And the stream key changes, so it's like, are you sure? There we go. Now the YouTube stream has started. Hi, everyone. My friend who doesn't have his mic on till like 3 hours into the stream. Luckily, I have since fixed that issue because I have done that before. That was back when like I first started streaming and I had nobody, like streaming to nobody. It was so funny because I'd watch my views go up and then down, like one person and then zero. And I'm like, man, nobody's sticking around. And then finally one of my friends came in and was like, why can't I hear him? I was like, what? Oh, I've been muted for like 3 hours. That's bad. That's really bad. Uh-oh. Since then, I've been very good about making sure that my microphone is on when I stream. I haven't been perfect because my VR streams are a thing. And anybody who's tried to watch my VR streams the next day on Twitch instead of YouTube have found that they fucking suck because there's no audio. Because I fucked up the audio settings with my wireless mod mic and had to go and fix that after the fact. And it took a couple streams, but I finally got it. Because, like, even, like, when I got back to it, because I took a little bit of a break after the Slime VRs broke, and I was waiting on the Ultimate trackers. When I came back, that stream didn't have any fucking audio. And I was like, because I got a really good clip of that on that stream when I fell. And I was like, oh, there's no audio in this clip. That's weird. Oh, there's no audio in the VOD. That's probably why. I was like, So then I had to go through and fix that. I've gotten better. I'm not as scuffed as I used to be, which says a lot because I'm still very scuffed. But I try. I try not to. Some nice music. Just intense metal music to listen to. Excuse me. Ugh. Don't get sick, me. I have too much shit to do to get sick now. I don't like it. Taco, welcome in. Hello. Yeah, I have too much work to do, but then again, I also overwork myself, so maybe sick would be good, but also no. I don't wanna. I hear Dante playing Risk of Rain behind me. She always tells me about how loud I am, and then she plays Risk of Rain, and I'm like, it's the same thing. Can you stop shooting at Taco every time Taco comes in? Maybe Taco wants to come in and relax. Or not. I do love, little side tangent. When TikTok got banned and then it came back, me and Taco literally had a small exchange where we were like, well, that was quick. Yep. All right. Back to sending each other memes. Because we just send each other random memes. Like whenever we find something funny, it's just like, send. He's like one of 5 people. I find something and I'm like, I send it to these people. Taco's one of them. On TikTok? Yeah. We just had a private message on TikTok, just like, damn, that was quick. Anyways, back to sending memes. I do also love the interaction I had with Taco and Fake Taco, because Taco got hacked recently. He's back. He's okay. Taco is alive. But Taco did get hacked. And you can send me memes. Yeah, I don't know if you'd like the memes that I send to some people, because they're really dumb. I have really dumb humor. Yeah, Taco got hacked, and when Taco was hacked, the hacker was like reaching out to people. And oh yeah, hacker not fast enough for Taco. It was weird. I was sitting there and I get a message from Taco and it was like, hey man, can you do me a favor? And I'm like, dude, of course. You were like a buddy. Of course. What do you need? And then right after I send that, in all capital letters, Taco says, Cass, it's not me. It's not real. It's a hacker. And then it just goes away. Like, it was immediately, like, I saw it for a split second, and then it was deleted. And I was like, did I, what? What just happened? And then Taco was like, so a friend of mine is working on a project, and we were wondering if we could get your feedback on it. And then just afterwards, hacked, and then just immediately deleted again. I was like, I think Taco got hacked. But he was just able to send that message. Taco ripping my way to send that message. Dude, Taco was fighting for control. If you've ever watched Doctor Who, there's an episode where the Cybermen take over the Doctor. And so he's got like a Cyberman implanted into him. And he's trying to talk. And he's like fighting back and forth. And he ends up playing chess with himself. That's what it reminds me of. God. They don't even fully play chess. They play like 2 moves. And then he fucking figures it out because it's Doctor Who. And he just, he just figures it out. It's kind of funny. I do love Doctor Who. But looking back on some of them, it's literally just like Doctor goes in, Doctor gets into trouble, Doctor solves problem, Doctor leaves, never to be spoken about again. Just like, okay, that is a lot of the show until something really intense happens. Sounds like bad porns. No, it's actually really good porns. I swear. It's a really good show. That's why it's been running for like 100 fucking years. How long has it been going for now? I'm actually looking this up. Like, when was the first episode of Doctor Who? Episode of Doctor Who. 1963. What is the math on that one? It's not quite 100 years. I know that. But like 60 basically. Almost. No, that's over 60. No one was watching back in the 60s. 62? Oh, it says right here. First episode of Doctor Who, November 3rd, 1963. I'm looking right at the fucking BBC. It's right, 62 years old. Oh, I thought you were saying 1963. Yeah, I don't math very well. I actually do math very well. I'm very good at math. I just don't. It's how a lot of things in my brain are. It's like, listen, you might not realize this. Secretly, I'm actually really smart. I just don't like being smart. So I just don't do it. 62 years ago. 62 years ago in November. I didn't wear energy drink. Fuck. Okay. No complaint there. Yeah, I can be really smart. I just don't. Simple as that. I just don't. It's much funnier when I'm not smart. And it's much easier. It's much easier on myself if I don't be smart. If I don't smart, then I'm more happy. Yeah, too much work to be smart. Smart takes a lot of work. I'm really dumb. Dumb is easy. I just sit there and be dumb all fucking day. Most times I am. I always make the joke of when I'm at work, I always have to joke because I've been doing it for a very long time, obviously. So I'm pretty good at my job. And anytime like somebody talks to me, it's like, if I'm the smartest motherfucker here, like this is a problem because I'm not smart. And they're like, you're literally like the head. And I'm like, don't care. If I'm the smartest person here, we have a problem. And I just got promoted. So like, it's only going up. I'm only getting smarter, apparently. Because I'm very different outside of streaming. I actually made a joke in a friend of mine's stream today. I have 3 modes. I'm the very stereotypical 3 masks, if anybody's ever seen that. It's like, I've got my mode of when I hang out with my friends. I got my mode when I'm streaming, and I got my mode when I'm working. That is how I roll. Yawning too much. It's only 10 o'clock. Should not be yawning this much. I'm 25 years old. It's 10 o'clock. I'm not fucking 80. Like, oh, I'm an old man. Time for bed. Although some people think I am because I'm a VTuber. It's funny how many times, like, even I have, like, gone on to, like, a Twitter thread or, like, somewhere. And they're like, all VTuber men are just, ugly 80-year-old or 30-year-old fat men in the basement. And I'm like, hey, I'm not 30 yet. I'm only 25. Yeah, the rest of that I can't deny. I don't live in the, well, I mean, what qualifies as a basement? Do I have to be completely underground or halfway? Because I'm halfway underground. I'm not. I'm on the first floor, but like you do have to go down steps, and like my window is at ground level, but it's not quite down. It's up a little. Like I don't know. Hey, Taco's pretty handsome. After all, that's what my grandma tells me. uh, my grandma used to tell me that when she was alive. That's fucked up. That's a fucked up joke. But if I can't laugh at my trauma, who will? I actually had a conversation about that today too. I was hanging out with the VGens and I was making a bunch of really fucked up jokes. And they were like, Cass, how can you just get away with saying that? Like, how can you just like say these things? Anybody else, we'd be like, oh my God, that's so fucked up. But like when you say it, it's like, haha. And I'm like, thanks, it's the trauma. I did the same thing with Ranger, and Ranger said the same thing. We were just like, it's just trauma, man. It's like, try getting that sometimes. My mom said I was good looking with a mustache. My mom would never. Are you? My mom doesn't even like the facial hair that I have now, which is not a lot. I don't have a beard. I have stubble. I like to keep a constant 5 o'clock shadow so that I constantly look like I'm going through shit. And that's where I'm at right now. My mom hates it. When I first started growing my facial hair and keeping it out, my mom was like, ay, mijo, that looks fucking terrible. And I'm like, thanks, mom. But my mom was very brutally honest about that kind of shit. Like, dude, I remember when I first got to college, that's when I started gaining like hella weight, hella quickly. It was bad. I'm better now, but like I gained a lot of weight when I first went to college. And my mom was just like, every time she sees me, she's like, oh, son, you're getting fat. And I was like, thanks, mom. She's very brutal about it, brutally honest. But you know what? Sometimes you need it. Taco's beard as well. To grow when I was in high school, I never fully shaved it. Oh, so you have like a beard. No, I have very bad, like it's very bad how my facial hair grows. So first off, I grow hair in my chin, but nothing underneath my bottom lip. Like not a single fucking thing. Just like on the chin. And then I have right under my nose. I always joke about this. It's a reverse Chaplin, we'll say, because I don't have any hair there, which is great. I can't run for politics in Germany because nothing fucking grows there. So I got to worry about that. So like there's just this line on my face where like hair does not grow. So like I can grow a beard, but it just doesn't look right. And then like my cheeks are patchy. So like it's just enough to where like when I have stubble, it just looks like stubble. But if I try to grow out a beard like at all, it all culminates at like my neck. And if I grow out my beard, I have a really bad neck beard, and I hate that. So I'm just like 5 o'clock shadow. Oh, I have the same issue with the mustache or with the chin. That sounds weird. But yeah, it's just nothing. Like no, I have 3 strands of hair. Count them underneath my fucking chin or underneath my fucking lip. That's it. The mustache, yeah, I know a few people who have it, but they can still grow really thick mustaches. I can't. No, it's just nothing there. I very much have a Hispanic mustache. Like it's not. Well, some Hispanic people I know definitely have good mustaches. I don't. That was a joke for the longest time with my friends. They're like, you definitely have like a small Hispanic mustache. Like it's not good. My facial hair only goes to a certain point. After that, it just stops. Mine does that too, and that certain point is not very long. I can grow a wizard beard. Hell yeah. I can't. No matter how hard I've tried, because there was a good year where I grew up my beard and it looked wrong because like my cheeks didn't have any hair like at all. It was just, or it did, but it was like, it didn't look right because all my hair, even though it got long, just culminated down towards my chin and like just looked like a neck beard. I was like, I'll just stick with like the 5 o'clock shadow look. People like the 5 o'clock shadow look. It kind of makes it look like you've been through some shit, which I have, so it's fine. The only one of my family that can grow a beard. Nobody in my family has ever had a beard, I don't think. No, not a single person in my family has ever had a beard. The most facial hair I've seen is a goatee, which I can do, but I'm not going to because it looks terrible. me and one other cousin. Mine just grows and grows. I hate it. No, it stops after like probably only like an inch of hair. The only ones that can grow a full beard. I'm sure in my family people could grow a beard, but like no, my cousin has a beard. That's right. One of my cousins has a full beard. He's the only person in my family. Well, on that side of the family, and then on my other side of my family. So I have two cousins who have full beards. I do not. You see my beard so full and bushy. It is. You definitely have a Midwestern beard. You stay warm during the winter, but so do I. Yeah. Two of my cousins have beards, but they have short beards. Nobody in my family has ever had like a long dwarven beard. That'd be funny to see. But no, most of my family has like either keeps clean shaven or goatees are really big in my family. Like goatees are huge in my family. So many of my uncles and cousins have goatees. And like, this is the thing I've done before where like any guy who has to shave has thought about this, where you go through and you shave certain parts of your beard so you can kind of get an idea for what facial hair looks like what on your face. And yeah, there was a while where I like was shaving and then I was like, what if I shaved it into a goatee? And I did, and then I looked at it and I was like, I hate it. And then shaved the rest of it. I was like, everybody in my family has a goatee. What if I did a goatee? And then I shaved, and then I looked like a fucking mafia henchman who gets shot. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh yeah, Taco prefers full beard. I would like to grow like if I could. I want to grow like anybody know this like who Scotty Fitness is or Scotty K Fitness? I want one of those stashes. Dude has got the biggest fucking mustache I've ever seen. It's awesome. I'm like, I want that. If I could just choose to have like facial hair for a day, I'd be like that guy right there with the big fucking mustache. Like at that point, it's probably not the most practical. Like every time I see him drinking something, I'm like, that's gotta suck. But it's cool. And he pulls it off really well. Yeah, Scotty K Fitness. He's muscular as fuck. And he's just got the biggest fucking mustache. Like not beard, mustache. Might as well. Like he grows a mustache like how people grow beards. It's insane. But I would so rock that. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't rock it. I feel like my cuddle grip thing is like slightly off. Is that better? Oh yeah, that right there. That's better. That's much better. No one has used my code yet. Nobody has used code cast iron for 10% off at Cuddle Crypt. I'm literally wearing a Cuddle Crypt shirt right now. They're really nice. And I don't talk about them as much as I should, especially since they pay me. But like, well, they haven't yet because nobody's used my code. But I'm wearing one of their shirts right now, and that is one of my favorite shirts to wear. It's also one of the only shirts that fits, but that's besides the point. Because they actually like make their shirts kind of long, which is nice. As a tall guy, it's very nice to have long shirts. They do not make shirts that are long, and I fucking hate it. Without making extra, I should say. I hate. So everybody always talks about height, right? Everybody, especially me, I'm 6'3". Everybody always talks about my height, but nobody talks about the problems with my height. You can get them at JCPenney 3 extra large or 3XLT, like extra large. I wear 3XLTs, but I have a problem with 3XLTs. And that is my arms and my waist, because even though like yeah, they're long enough, they just don't fucking fit. You're 6'3", dang, Taco's 5'9". Yeah, I'm 6'3". It sucks when I'm clothes shopping because they never have the right length of pants for my legs, and they never have a shirt that fits right. Because as I said, if I wear 2XL, it fits perfectly except for the length. It will literally like cut off like right at my waist. So if I try to reach up and grab anything, I'm just exposing the stomach at that point. It's like a crop top. But then I wear a 3XL. Like they do it fine for cuddle crib, but then like any other shirt I get, I'll wear like a 3XL and like my arms are fucking swimming in the sleeves. Bet Dante likes that. Do you like crop tops?
No. Too breezy for me.
They were talking about on me.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sounds so confident. Thanks, huh? You watching my stream? Just go in the other room so that I can get another viewer. I'm big as shit.
I was just coming to say hi to you, but
Hi.
and then I see you have your guitar out, and then I wanted a drink, and then hi.
Hi. I'm straight man. I told you I was straight man.
I know. Hi, everybody. Bye.
Don't say hi to them.
What?
No, I'm kidding. Don't say hi to. Don't say hi to them. They don't exist.
Oh, monkey. What the fuck, buddy?
You pee on your shoes again? Dude. Hi, Geronimo. Yeah? Hello, hon? Can you fix that? Anyways, I have to talk about this. This was funny. This was dumb, but it was funny. So our cat Monkey, for those of you who don't remember, has a little bit of a peeing problem. Except he hasn't. He hasn't peed in like months. It's been great. We even like have started opening doors because he stopped peeing on rugs and stuff. Because that was his favorite thing, or like on clothes. But today he broke that streak because I was sitting here and he was like, he chatters a lot. So like, you'll just hear him like behind me sometimes just like he just randomly chatters. And like, he came up to me, he started chattering and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, what is going on? And then he just walks over to Dante's shoes, like Dante's nice Converse. And he crouches down and I'm like, are you peeing on her fucking shoes? He was. The cat was just fucking peeing on her shoes. I'm like, I don't know what you did to piss the cat off, but he literally hasn't peed on any furniture or anything in like since we moved into this fucking place. And he just walks right on over, takes a piss right on her shoes. I'm just like, bro, no. I had this squirt bottle. I was a rapid fire. They're his shoes now.
You're not wrong, Geronimo. They are definitely his shoes now. I don't.
They can't hear you that well, hon. That doesn't mean hi.
They're his shoes.
They still. You got to be loud in front of a microphone. That's why I'm so loud. Yeah, they're his. He's marked those as his shoes. I mean, maybe he was just trying to tell Don because they have holes in them. They're not good shoes. Maybe he was just like, "Oh, honey, these shoes need to go." No, because they're as she said, they're 10-year-old shoes. That's a long time, especially for Chucks. Like, oh my god! And like the first time I met Dante, she had them. She's like, yeah, these are like my favorite pairs of shoes, and like they're fucking ripping off the bottom. They got a hole, and her pinky toe sticks out, and I'm like, oh, honey, you need new shoes. So that's what he was. He's just helping you. He's just like, oh, these shoes. No, these gotta go. Even if I gotta pee on these shoes to get rid of them. My favorite pair is 27 years old. You have shoes older than I am. Excuse me, Dante needs to do shoe shopping. Our shoes. TD, what's up, man? Hello. We were just talking about my cat peeing on shoes. He literally you know what's funny? My Chucks were right next to Dante's. But he went straight for those. Because it's literally like her Chucks, my work shoes. And he was just like, and move those out of the way. These are the ones I'm going for. You don't need these shoes, right? And like, your litter box is clean as far as I know, right, dude? Like, it's clean. It's fine. He's just in a bad mood. I think it was because I did talk with my boss about my cat earlier. Me and Val were talking, and I was like, he is like the intrusive thoughts one of the cat world. Like whenever he has this intrusive thought, he just acts on it, and it's so funny because the other night. So I have really bad insomnia, right? I've talked about this before. I will randomly wake up through the night and like not get any sleep. And this was a night where that happened. I went to bed and then I woke up at 4 a.m. and I was just like, this sucks. But anyways, I guess I'll just go get some water. Like I wake up pretty late because I work kind of at 11. But like, so I was like, this sucks. Anyways, I'm just going to go get some water and then try to get back to sleep and put in like my earbuds and stuff. And then I went out there and like he's awake. So he's like looking up at me. I'm like, hey, buddy. Yeah, I know. I'm up really early. I went and I got a drink of water and he's just like staring at me. And I'm just like, you're acting really weird, dude. I was like, what is this cat doing? And he walked like I walk away. And he kind of follows me to the bedroom and I'm like, okay, hi. And I was like, you can't come in. This is like, we weren't letting him in anywhere because he was peeing. So I was like, you can't go in here, buddy. Like, I'm sorry. I'm going to bed. I got to get some sleep. You got to get some sleep too. And like, I shut the door and like, I literally am sitting there in bed. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I hear the most blood curdling scream. Like loud, and he's small, okay? He's not a big cat. He doesn't make a lot of noise. Like I said, the most noise he makes is he chitters, I think is the word, where he's just like "Purr." Like that's the most noise that he makes. But this was loud. This was the loudest sound I have ever heard come out of a tiny little cat, and it was like this blood curdling scream. Thank you for the boss check. It was just absolutely like. I was like, oh, what is happening? And like, it was so loud. Dante woke up and we both shot up out of bed. We were like, was that monkey? What just happened? And then like, I like run out the door because I'm like, did my cat just die? What is going on? Open the door and like, look out and he's asleep on the cat tree. Like he just crawled up on the cat tree and just curled up in a ball and fell asleep. And I was just like, I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay? And he looked at me so mad, like, why are you waking me up, Dad? And I'm like, what? Why did you do that? Why did you scream like that? And of course he's a cat. He doesn't fucking answer. I don't know why. Why he's right here. Why did you do that? The intrusive thoughts are strong with this cat. He also yesterday, while I was in a call with my friends, like jumped on my head. From the ground, I should add. I'm sitting in my office chair, just playing games. Actually, I wasn't even playing games. I was like editing something. I think I was editing for UTD actually. And then all of a sudden, from the floor, like he didn't climb up the back of my chair. He leapt all the way to the top and like just landed his front paws on my head. And like his back paws were like on top of my chair. And I was like, what are you doing? Like he's jumped in my lap before, or like one of my favorites is like if I'm like really like in the gaming mode, like you guys know what I mean, the sitting on your edge, like the edge of your seat gaming mode. Like it's a fucking intense game of, we'll say, Marvel Rivals or something. So like you push your chair back, but you sit on like the very edge. I do that. And he'll come up and he'll jump behind me and like sit on the chair with me. He does love chairs. He loves office chairs. So he'll jump up there whenever there's like even a slight bit of free space. But this is the first time he just leapt on my head. I was like, this is not normal for you. Are you like, what the fuck? And like, I have so many other random instances of like this cat. Has he peed on an office chair? He actually hasn't. And that's good. So because my old office chair is actually, I've converted it. It's his now. My old office chair, I have this old GT Racing like fake leather office chair. It's what I sat on for the longest time when I first started streaming. It broke, so it had a recline function, but I couldn't recline on it anymore because it just broke, and I couldn't apply any weight to the back. And then there are a couple other things broken with that chair, because he scratched the hell out of it. He does love scratching the chairs. So like when I got this new office chair that I have, I just push this one into where the dining room should be in my apartment. And I'm just like, this is your chair now, bud. And he loves it. Yeah, he scratched the hell out of it. It's basically his other scratching post now, but it does keep him for the most part off of this office chair. And yeah, he still loves it and he's still tearing the fuck out of it. But I catch him on it all the time. And then when I'm not sitting in my office chair, like I will wake up in the morning and he's sitting right here at my desk. Just like, hey, Dad, how's it going? I was like, hey, bud. Yeah. He's a little weirdo, but I love him. He definitely lets his intrusive thoughts win a lot. Ain't that right, bud? He's got weird, like, intrusive thoughts for a cat, and he just acts on them. Like, I'll see him just staring at stuff. I'm like, what are you gonna do? And then he just does something weird. Like our water fountain. We have a water fountain for the cats because it's good for cats to have running water. They prefer to drink from running water sources versus stagnant water sources. So I always get little water bowls for my cats ever since I had cats. And he'll just like stare at it. He'll just slowly lift his paw up and like hold it under the stream and then just like hold it back and then just like, oh, my hand's wet. And I'm just like, that was just an intrusive thought. Like, what if I touch it with my paw? And then he's just like, that was a mistake. And now I am all wet. But he does shit like that all the time. Or like, he'll just see something and he's like, can I jump on? Like when we first moved, he'd test like, can I jump up on that? No, I can't. Can I jump up on that? Yes, I can. Like, or he'll go into like our kitchen cabinets. Like, can I open this door and just hang out here? Yes, I can. He hides away, especially like when our maintenance guys come by, because he's not a social cat. Buffy's more social. Yeah, he's just kind of like, I'll let the intrusive thoughts win. Hope he never gets like the idea to just murder me. You ever think about that? He's staring at me like, yeah, I do. He just has no, I shouldn't do that in his brain. It's just full send it or nothing. Buffy is at least chill. Buffy has been sleeping a shit ton. She's lazy, but I love her. She's asleep right now, right by my desk. Hey there, Buffy. Come here. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Accept my lovin's. I know when Bacon was learning to drink from the faucet, she'd just sit half her face in the water, letting the whole side of her face get wet. I had a cat that would do the same thing, where like you turn on he loved like drinking from the faucet. That was actually how I learned that cats like running water instead of like stagnant water. But like he didn't quite know how it worked, so he just stick his fucking head under the water and just sit there getting completely wet. We're just like, oh, you're stupid, but it's cute. Look, my cats now, like they know it's what to do. Yeah, in case you didn't know, cats drink from running water, not stagnant water. And your cats should be drinking water because cats are prone to kidney disease. I think it's super funny that you're a cat guy, Avatar. You're telling stories about your cats. I know a lot about cats. I still, because I was never supposed to be a VTuber. I just randomly chose cat. And it works out really well. I'm definitely like, everybody like talks about like if they're a VTuber, they talk about like how similar they are to like the animal they are. Like Dante is definitely puppy energy, hence why she's like a wolf VTuber. I'm definitely like a cat, even though like I'm very high energetic here. Like I get off stream and I'm just like, all right, I'm done with that. That's my social interaction. Nobody fucking touch me. I'm gonna go lay down and just relax and just that's it. Like. I'm very quiet outside of stream, which is very hard to believe. I'm not this energetic all the time. I'm definitely a cat kind of person where I'm just like, and chill. Use the Rusk avatar a lot, so I totally get that. Oh, which one's the Rusk? I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have this avatar. This is a very popular avatar. I have a couple Rusk avatars. I used it for the longest time. It's so fucking cute. It is so fucking cute. So for those who don't know, let me, yeah. This is the Rusk avatar. If you played VR chat, you know it. It's the cat girl, and I love it. I was this avatar for the longest time. My buddy Nick uses this avatar. Yeah. Look at that. I have a couple of where'd chat go? What the fuck? The display capture. Does Taco give Taco energy? What is Taco energy? What am I? Taco, you give like owl energy. You're wise, you're smart, but owl, fluffy. A yellow cat dog. A yellow cat dog. But yeah, I know I have a photo of it somewhere. But the Rusk that I use is on VR chat called Ultimate Cutie, and it has a gun, and I use that for the longest time. Smart, wise, we're talking about the same person. We gotta remember, most of the time I play games with you, I play Lethal Company, and you're just absolutely kicking ass at that. Like, it's like, here's the thing, you just seem smart and wise. That sounds worse. That arguably sounds way meaner. I don't mean it like that. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up. I'm like looking back. I have the Ultimate Cutie. It's fun. It's got a gun. It's got a scythe. You can fly with it. It is really cute, and I love messing with people. Also, I just realized this avatar scrapped on my birthday. That was weird. That sounds about right. I was gonna say Taco's a horse. What is this? Booth Plorer? I've never seen this site. Is this literally... Oh, I need this. It's just avatars. Is there a way to like, hold on. Items. Yes. Wait a minute. Oh my God, this is like Booth, but better. Oh boy, what did he find? Just Booth. What is this? Booth Plorer. Let me get that fucking Booth Plorer. I've never heard of this. I've heard of Booth. I use Booth for my 3D avatars actually. That's what I got like my jacket and stuff from. That not like Booth Plorer, but this has a bunch of VR chat stuff. Some free, some not, but same as Booth. But it's like almost all strictly VR chat, like model stuff, which is nice. And it allows me to commission, which I need. I want to... Here, one of the big things I'm really like saving up for. Don't get me wrong. I love my 3D model. I do. I obviously, I've used my 3D model in streams. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, let me pull him up real quick. I do love the 3D model that I use for my VR chat content, and every now and then on here, I haven't done it on here in a while because of Vinyan has not been kind to me. I love my top 2 clips are just me falling over. That adds up. But yeah, let me shrink up. This guy. Like, I do love this model. I worked very hard on it. I made it myself. It's a great model. Excuse me. But I want to get like an actual like 3D commissioned kind of model. Because yes, this model is good, but it can be better. I made this one. It's pretty basic. I mean, I paid for a lot of it. It looks so good, man. Thank you. I made it myself with Vroid Studios and a couple of things I bought off Booth. The boots, pants, jacket, that's all Booth. The collar I got, well, I don't think I got that off Booth. I got that off of some free like site. And then the muscle definition I got off of Booth though. But yeah, I got a lot of that stuff off of Booth. I still think it looks really good, but I would like to get like an actual better like 3D model that I think would be really good. Taco should get a 3D model. I think that would be fun. That would be like you should have like your taco model and then like your Spartan model. That'd be kind of cool to have like the two of those. Especially that means you and I could do more VR chat content. I know I still need to plan VR chat day, like a day to record with my friends and play VR chat. Cause so many, like I reached out to a bunch of my friends and they were like, yeah, no, that'd be great to like just play VR chat games for YouTube. Cause like the plan, obviously, when I first started YouTube was VR chat content, and now it's just streaming content as normal. But the I want to get back into it, and I've been recording for another VR chat video, which should hopefully be out here soon. I've been working on another project for Teeny. It's been great. But I want to get back into it, and I want to film with like my friends. And I reached out, and a bunch of my friends were like, yes, we'd want to help you film a VR chat YouTube video. Like that would be fun, especially now that you've got your trackers and stuff. But then like I got busy. Work is work, and I got very busy, and I haven't gotten it yet. You get me a PC so I can get Booth avatars. Right now I'm using public versions of everything. I mean, a lot of the avatars you can find on Booth are eventually turned into public avatars. But the good thing about Booth is you can adjust the colors and everything how you see fit, and adjust like the clothes and everything how you see fit, which is nice. So yeah, I still think it's a good idea. But PC VR chat's always like my like go-to. I love it. I got a VR chat model both for Taco and Spartan Taco, but they were really cheaply made. Mine was, I was gonna say free, but I did pay money for it. So the I still remember because I got in a lot of trouble for when there's that whole he did it again. He jumped on my fucking head. What are you doing? He let the intrusive thoughts win. He jumped on my fucking head again. Anyways, but when the whole like Philly debacle shit was going down like a couple of months ago, I got in trouble because I was like, technically I'm way more I always joked I was budget affiliate, and I'm like, I can't be budget affiliate when I put in money into this. So you figure out how to get my model into VR chat. It is it's really easy, but it's also a pain in the fucking ass because you need a lot of programs. Well, actually not anymore because of the VR chat companion that they released, a avatar creator companion, which makes it really easy because then you just need Unity. But even then, you got to kind of like get around in Unity, and you got to get a couple of other things. It's not hard. It's a lot of stuff to download, especially when I first started and I needed Blender and I needed fucking like some other program. And then I needed Unity, and then I needed a specific version of Unity that I had to download. And then I had to download the SDKs, and I had to download all the other stuff. And then it was just, and then it, like, the other day, like when I first uploaded my other avatar, I was just like, oh, this is way easy. I follow Fillion. You look nothing like Fillion, so I know what they're yapping about. Let me show you. You want to see? There's a reason. The reason I was called the budget Fillion was not because of my looks. It was because of my actions. And I have the perfect clip for this. All right. We're going here for a second so that I can show this. I love that. I was like, I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, let me show you. It was like, allow me to show you exactly why the start of my career I was known as the budget Fillion. Because I love hurting myself. This is kind of not well lit. Tell me if you can see it. But this is the clip from my stream the other day that perfectly shows why I am called, or why I was compared and called the budget Fillion. There's that. If I go to my channel, oh, hi. Look, it's me. If I go and like my clips, let's go to my clips. God, some of these are old. Where is my... I've got a couple of VR chat streams. Did they get clipped? Maybe they didn't. I thought they would have. Oh, yeah, like stuff like this. My comedy is very physical comedy. So like this is when I first got the slimes. I was like, I can do a crane kick. I used to do crane kicks all the time. Of course, that was fucking eight years ago when I was a kid. And I almost fell. But I've got that. I wish I could sort by like just games I was playing. Because like when I was playing VR chat, I had a couple of them. Hey, look, you can see all my old models. I was always blue on Twitch, right? Yes, I was. Is this the nay? But yeah, because like this is why I'm called Budget Fillion, because I do stunts and I have fun with it. I need to get the video. There is one here's a good one. There is one clip that I have from when I was playing VR chat that I sent to my friend and they helped me edit it, and it was just funny because I just do dumb shit. Like you can see behind me, I just do the dumbest shit. Where is it? I'm going to go insane if I don't find it. It's one of my favorite clips. It might not be like everybody's favorite clip, which is why it's not in like the top whatever, but I will find it. Where is it? I need filter by clips.
Your dick's small.
Fuck you. Where is it? It's the one of me falling off the balcony that I thought was really fun. If I can't find it here, I know I can find the video of it. But yeah, now we get context for why I am the... That's right, when I was talking about my computer being called Fuckhead 3000. 2000 or 3000, one of the two. If I go to YouTube... view your channel. Did I just see Brandon Herrera pointing a gun at me? I know I've got some kind of video. This one shows when I this was my old 3D model. Yeah, don't worry about this. They never got showed anyway. Where, oh, here we go. I do dumbass stunts. It's a fun time. This is why you stick around for my content, so you can watch me get injured. I've also broken several pieces of furniture with my ass. So yeah. Is that when you broke your table? That was my because it was, you needed to do a presentation. I applied for it and I didn't get it picked for it, which is fine. But it was when Fillion and Megalodon were doing that event. And yeah, I did Why Fillion Owes Me a New Coffee Table. Which obviously, I didn't think that was going to go through, but I thought it'd be funny anyway. Doing my math homework while watching your live. Is this a good background? Is this good background comforting insanity of me falling on my ass? Where's the other one? I know there's another one I'm thinking of. I do have a photo. I have this is a good photo. I know it's in my VR chat folder. Yeah. Is it this one? Is that Metacosm? No, that's not Metacosm. I forget what day. Here it is. That was back in 2023. But I have this photo from when I did the Metacosm talent show and I met Fillion and a couple of other creators. It's my friend Jordan back there. I haven't talked to Jordan in a long time. He's super sweet. And then, yeah, we have Fillion. I do also have where is it? Where is he? There he is. Chris Quits Reality. This dude was fucking funny. I love Chris. And he's another big inspiration for me doing the dumb shit that I do. I explained this to Sam the other day because Sam had to edit my clips for Bats and Banter when I did that. If you guys remember the interview, two favorite YouTubers are you and Fillion. Yeah, I met Fillion. She was sweet. Way more awkward than I thought she would be. And then Chris Reality is one of my favorites because of just his jackass like stunts and stuff, which got me into doing stunts like that. I explained this to my friend Sam because she had to edit my clips and she was like, how do you just do that? Like, you just fall. I'm like, that's always what I've done. I've always done stunts because so when I was younger, I took a lot of martial arts classes and I took a lot of other classes and stuff like that. And she's a bit awkward, isn't she? Surprisingly, because you would think like, at least when I started, like, obviously I was like, she's so big. Obviously she's got to like have such this big personality. No, she was, as soon as like the cameras were off, she's like, and my social battery's drained. And I'm like, I fucking feel that. Yeah. So she was awkward, but she was still very nice. I should say that. Cause like when you say someone sounds awkward, it sounds a little mean, but like I'm awkward. So it's fine. But yeah, when I was younger, I did a lot of martial arts classes and I did a lot of like just physical things. And like I've always had a high pain tolerance to things. So when I was younger, I actually had like I had bets. I would do bets with my friends because I was in martial arts. There was a lot of people I knew who were like, you know, oh, I bet I could take you in a fight. And I'm like, okay, go ahead and hit me then. Like I'd be like, hit me in the shoulder, hit my arm, or like there were a couple people I'm like, hit my chest, like fucking I dare you. And I made bets because my pain tolerance was always so high that like I could take it. And then later when I learned how to properly fall and proper techniques for doing stunts, that's what I would do. I got into parkour and I got into martial arts, which taught me a lot about like falling on your back and things like that. I started to do those for bets and for entertainment in front of my friends. And it's always what I've done. I've always loved physical slapstick comedy. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but those who do love slapstick comedy, like love it. And they fall like on their ass laughing. And that was the kind of people I hung out with. So like I would constantly like, I would go and do jumps or stuff and like purposely bail and like I had such a high pain tolerance as a kid and I still do now that like it just didn't hurt. I always make the joke like once you get stabbed, then most things aren't as painful. So I just would go ahead and do these things and that's what led to me like finding Fillion, Chris Reality and channels like that because that was what I did. And I was like, oh, people just do this on VR chat for fun. And then I started doing it. And like, luckily my headsets and everything are so fucking indestructible because yeah, I've punched walls. I've fallen flat on my ass. I've like crashed onto hardwood floors. I've broken furniture. It's great. Can you do any voices or imitations? I don't know about imitations because I don't think anybody's told me like I can do like imitation voices. I like, and obviously like I hear myself, but everybody hears themselves a little different. So it's like, I don't know like what imitations I can do, but voices, I got a lot of those. I do a lot of voices like when I do like reading for video games. I always try to make like voices and like voice act when I play games like that. You have a good voice, great for stream. Thanks, I try. Thanks, I took vocal lessons for years. It's worth something. Hello. Oh, Iron Cat. Hello, swans. Welcome in. But yeah, I've always like, even on stream, like when I don't do like games that require a lot of reading, like I do like voices because I have a redeem. I have to adjust my audio a little bit, so this might sound a little funny. But like I always do this. This is my popular voice for stream, especially when Dante comes in. This is my deep voice that I do. This is kind of my main voice that I default to. Other than that, I've got like other variations of that. Like my narration voice that I do, where if I'm narrating something that needs a lot of dramatized grandeur stuff, this is the kind of voice that I put on. I've got a lot of lot of voices and stuff like that. So similar to if you know Broadway, you've ever seen what's his name? Alex Brightman. Alex Brightman has something up with his voice, and he can like gravel it, and that's why he does like a very good Beetlejuice, because like he can. Let me see if I can do this. He gotta go into this deep gravelly, and it's no problem for him. And it's not very much a problem for me to do either once I get my voice properly warmed up. Hi, hon. How's it going? Chat asked if I can do voices, and obviously I can do voices. They're asking me what voices I can do. So I told them about this one. I told them about the deep voice. Obviously, I had to. This is like the main one. And now that you're here, hi, you can experience this now too. You're welcome. Country. Dante loves this one. I don't understand. It's because I know why. It's because she's Southern, but I don't think I have a good country voice. God. I don't think I have a good country voice, but Dante has asked about it a couple of times. Like, I can kind of do an accent. Like, I try to do an accent, but I'm not very good at it. I've tried a couple of times. I can't quite get the right sound to it. It's getting better, I think, but I'm not perfect with it. I'd like to do better, because I feel like when I go Southern, I just turn into Matthew McConaughey. Don't say it. Oh, you talking about darling? Is that what you're saying? You don't want me to say darling? Well, that's unfortunate. So yes, I do a lot of voices. I like I talked about earlier. I did vocal training for years for singing, but other than that, like I don't voice act. I would like to. That'd be fun. I have plenty of voices for that, but I don't. I've never been able to like get a role, which sucks. But I get it. It's hard to break into, even for like small things. But yeah, I've got a bunch of other voices. I can crop up my voice a little bit. Get it like here. I don't know just to describe this, like Batman or something. I don't know. But this is really easy for me to do. Especially when my voice is warmed up. When are we doing the country redeem? I don't have a good country accent. I don't know why people think I have a good country accent. I don't. This Dante especially heard it because like she was very impressed by it, because I was talking about how I sing country music. I've sung country music a couple times before. And while we were in the car the other day, All My Life by Falling in Reverse with Jelly Roll came on. And like I was singing the Jelly Roll parts, like I've been up and down, I've been through hell and back. Like I was doing that, and she was like, "You can do that?" And I was like, "Can I? I don't fucking know. You're the one from the South. I've lived in the North my whole life. I don't know what I sound like." Peak? What do you mean peak? Did I peak my microphone, or are you just saying my voices are peak? Nah, it can't be that. So if anybody's wondering if I can do voices, yes, I can. If anybody's looking for voice acting roles, hey, I need to put together like a portfolio or something. Like just get a bunch of scripts together and like try them out. Because I can do a lot. And I can speak well, which is very important for voice acting. I can also... Can you do a mommy voice? No, but Dante can. I can't. I can't get... Obviously, my voice is very deep, so it's hard to do that. But Dante can. And Shira has redeemed for it. I cannot do mommy voice. I don't even know where to try with that. I'm thinking about like how I can like no, I can't. I don't know. Wow, I know, right? Wow, voice actor who can't do a Bobby voice. He'll never go far. I wish I could just like figure out how to vocally do that. Cause I've done like female voices. They don't sound good because it's hard to take this and turn it into a female voice. But I would joke around with my friends about it, and on stream, like a female character would come on. It's usually kind of like the same kind of voice. Like it's kind of the same. I usually kind of keep it very similar, but I can't quite. It still sounds. You can definitely tell that this is a woman played by a man. I need to play more games that like require me to read, because I used to play a couple of them, and like I play Majora's Mask. Yeah, I do. Mrs. Doubtfire. I do sound like Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello. You need to be softer, but pretty good. I know, but my voice is not very soft. I don't have a very soft voice. Otherwise, I would. You can't hit all the notes. You can't hit. It can't. Nobody has a well, there are people who have pretty perfect voices, but for the most part, you got like where your voice fits in. I had this conversation with my Vgenerate members, because they're all learning like, oh, kitty boy, hi Togi, go to bed. It's only 10. I live on the other side of the world from you. It's only 10 o'clock. Yeah, I've done. What was I saying? I was talking with the Vgenerates, because they're all like learning about songs that they want to cover. Like everybody in Vgenerates is working on some kind of cover right now, and so they're all learning like where their vocal range is. And mine is very large, because obviously I can do deep and I can do high. Like I can sing high. Me and Dante were singing Evanescence in the car earlier. I manipulate my voice very well. I need to work on pitch and softness. Other than that, I could have the mommy voice down. Damn. That's impressive. I also like softness is the big one for me, but it's also being a big man. You can only go so soft. I can do soft man noises, but not soft female noises. That, out of context, it sounds like I'm talking about porn. I'm not talking about porn, I swear. Not today. It sounds, I was like, as soon as I said that, I was like, that sounds wrong. Can't wait for tomorrow, Uno. Dude, Geronimo, I love you if you're still here, was evil when she told us about that, because she got all of us together into a call, like into a Discord like message, and she was like, hi, so we're gonna play a game and you need to decide on the day. And everybody there was like, what are we playing? And Geronimo was like, I will not tell you until you decide on a date. Okay.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Well, Geronimo doesn't have one, so. But, so then we all finally decided on a date, and Geronimo was like, so, I've gathered you all here, and now that you've all agreed on a date, we're going to play Uno. Oh, are we? But there's more to it, because if you have to draw 4, or you have to draw any amount of cards, or it gets skipped, you have to answer a question. And everybody in the call collectively was like, oh no. She wouldn't tell us until we all decided on a date, and we decided on everything. Like once everything was decided, she was like, by the way, this is what we're doing. She was like, because she knew if she just like told us I disappeared, what we're doing from like right off the bat, that a couple of people would have just been like, no. But getting us all into a room and then telling us, she was like, I know I can get you guys that. And she was right. Because if I knew that, I would have been very hesitant. I still would have done it. I love Geronimo. And I love the people who I'm playing with. I actually haven't met Rebel Red, who we're playing with. I've seen them. Haven't talked with them much. So I am excited for new friend. That'll be nice. But I love hanging out with Sam. We've hung out with Sam before in stream. And Geronimo worked together with me and a couple of other people. And we did the Starlight Children's Foundation stream, which was a lot of fun. Minus the whole eating tuna thing. Fuck you guys for having me do that. I never want to even see a tuna again in my life. Ew. I hate tuna. I hate it. I know. I talk about this too much. I hate tuna. We'll leave it at that. honestly, it was fun to do. And every time, like, I get together with Geronimo, she's got fucking great ideas. Like, she is got such a big heart and such a great ideas for content. I always enjoy getting to hang out with her and see how her brain works. It works very fast, in case you were wondering. but tuna, no. You want to know what I found in my fridge today? I cleaned out my fridge today and found that tuna in the back, hidden in the back. It had turned like black. Oh God, thinking about it makes me want to throw up. It had turned black. It was disgusting. I was like, why is this still here? I thought I got rid of all of this. I thought I destroyed it off the face of the fucking planet. It's still here. It's gross. It's rotting in the back of my fridge and I don't like it. Ew. I hate tuna. For those who tune in and they're like, what is this guy's problem with tuna? Canned tuna in particular. I should mention that. Like ahi tuna, I love. I used to work at a sushi restaurant. I love sushi. I love tuna sushi. I've made sushi from tuna, both yellowtail and ahi, like multiple times. But albacore tuna, the one that comes in the can, fucking gross. Can't stand it. The sight, the smell especially, and the taste is just a combination for me that just makes me want to throw up. And I have on stream before because Odin over here, while we were doing the charity event for Starlight Children's Foundation, I will admit I was talking some shit and I had it coming because Zombie was supposed to send, what was it? Socks. That's what it was. Stockings. Like goth stockings to somebody. That was one of the goals. And I was shit talking because Geronimo had originally said they had to be used. And then Zombie's like, no, I'm not doing that. No. And I'm like, yeah, if we hit an insane number, then we will. And Zombie was like, no. And Geronimo was like, no, now you have to. Like, he said something and Geronimo was all in. So, of course, we raised that amount of money. So Zombie had to send, I don't know if they were used. We're going to say they were. I'd rather not know if they were. Zombie sent the stockings. And of course, because that shit talking happened, then Odin's shit talking came in, and I had an instant karma where it was like, all right, if we hit that goal, Zombie has to send the stockings. But if we go past this goal, you have to eat tuna. And I was like, fuck it. We're not going to raise that amount of money. We did. We shattered that goal. That amount of money got raised like instantly. So then I had to stream and eat canned tuna, and I got a good 2 bites in and I threw up, and it was like, I literally can't do this anymore. Like, I physically reject all forms of canned tuna. It's gross, which is funny because I love canned chicken. I do love canned chicken. I've used, my family thinks I'm crazy. Do you not like tuna? No. I love ahi tuna, yellowtail tuna. I love cooking those. I love raw tuna. That sounds weird, but like sashimi tuna, delicious. Specifically, albacore tuna in cans. Like, as soon as it's canned tuna, I'm out. Nothing you can do. Even when you make like tuna salad, can't stand tuna salad. Like tuna mayonnaise onigiri, can't fucking stand it. Like, when it's that, no. But like, I will crush fucking sushi all day. I will crush a tuna roll like that, like fucking gone. I do love tuna. I just don't love canned tuna. If it's any kind of canned meat, I like canned chicken. And my family makes fun of me for that one. Because, like, I've been broke before, and I've needed protein before. So I got canned chicken. It's a little funky on the texture, but it's not bad. And the taste is still there. If you mix it in with some, like, pasta, like, salad, like pasta salads that you get from a box, it's actually pretty good. And my family is all like, you're insane for liking any kind of canned anything. And I was like, hey, to each their own, I guess. I eat canned tuna like candy. You do. It's concerning. You've got mercury everywhere. I mean, it's good for you though. It's got a lot of protein. It's just not good. I also like Spam. Spam musubi is delicious. If you've ever had Spam musubi, it's very popular in Japan and Hawaii. Oh, so good. I know canned tuna with mayo was my cheat meal for a while, and I make a sandwich with it. I hate that. I hate tuna with mayo. But chicken with like mine that's similar was just canned chicken and mayo. That's my like go-to, like a chicken salad. Actually, no. I mean, yes, but another alternative that I had for the longest time that I do really like is chickpea salad. It sounds weird, but canned chickpeas, drain them off, rinse them, let them dry a little bit, and then mix them in with some mayo and some veggies. It's really good. It is like a vegan, it's like a vegan equivalent of a chicken salad. It's chickpea salad. It's really easy, goes really good on a sandwich. I loved it. Oh my God. I used to buy like cans and cans of chickpeas and just like go through them because I was making chickpea salad like every day. I do canned tuna, pasta, sweet peas, Miracle Whip. Ew. Black olives. You know what's funny is all those things I like minus the tuna, but together just does not mix well in my brain. How many cats do you have? I forgot to ask earlier. I have 2. I have Monkey, who is the intrusive thoughts cat. He lets his intrusive thoughts win. And I have Buffy, who is my rescue like soul cat. I love this cat. Buffy. Hey. She's like dead asleep. She's tired. She is my little dumpster cat. The main food I just like is coconut in any form. Really? I love coconut. My family is obsessed with Hawaii and coconuts and like pineapple and all those tropical island stuff. You would not like my family's get-togethers. There's coconuts and pineapple like everywhere. But yeah, I grew up with that, like a lot of coconut. I also just like coconut. Really? I didn't think that many people dislike coconut. I love coconut, especially like sweetened and put into things. It gives a good texture to like smoothies and stuff. I can't stand the taste and water shavings. I just can't stand the taste. Okay. I mean, I can see that. I get that. Also, why did I just now see the notification that Swans followed 7 minutes ago? I'm so sorry that I missed that. I don't know what I was doing to have missed that. Do I not have... ignore that. Do I not have stream elements up on this one? I don't think I do. Hold on. I'm doing things. I don't think I have stream elements up on this. I need to fix that. All right, let me try this again. Now it works. Now it works. That was very loud. I need to turn that down.
Swansk5 is not following.
Yeah! Wait, why is he doing it again?
Swansk5 is not following.
Why did it do it again? Don't do it again. Don't do it. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Just no. Yeah, Swans! I got it to work. I didn't realize I never had stream elements on this one. I swear, I've gotten raided and stuff with this. I could have sworn. Now I'm like, hold on, let me double. Oh my God, I didn't have stream elements on this screen. I have been using this screen for fucking 3 years, and I never had stream elements implemented on it. How is that possible? I have my stream pet, I have Tangia, I have fucking pixel shoutouts, but I don't have stream elements. Well, I do now. That's insane. Yeah, see, that works. I just feel it while I'm eating. Coconut does have a texture, like a specific, like, fibrous texture, right? The smoke detector. The jokes I wanted to make, but realized I couldn't because I'm live on stream. Yeah, I do love coconut, but I can see why y'all don't like it. Is there anything else? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, the only other thing that I dislike that much as like tuna is Famous Dave's barbecue, but that's because it got me really sick. Like absolutely like deathly sick. Now pickled beets, no, dude, I fuck with that. I do love beets. And like I do love pickling things. I have a bunch of pickled vegetables in my fridge right now because I just pickle vegetables for the fuck of it, and they turn out really good. I have some sesame or some pickled sesame carrots in there. I have some pickled red onions because that shit goes good on everything. I got normal pickles. I've made regular pickles before. I can't do pickles. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe is it the texture or like the taste? Because like different pickled objects are pickled differently. You got pickle and spice for that. Yeah, I like a good pickle. Take that out of context as you will. I can't say I don't like pickle stuff because I don't really eat it. Ooh, I gotta get you some like pickled veggies. Like not like pickles, but like some pickled red onions. Like I do pickled jalapenos. That'd be good. I also don't like bananas. I'm a weird gay. How else do you find out? Andouille sausage. That's how you find out. You just look at it and you're like, I could do it. Whole fucking like Johnsonville summer sausage. I like bananas.
I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
Nice. There's not a lot of fruits I actually don't like. I love fruits. Like strawberries, I love. I don't think there's a single fruit I've found that I like dislike. There's been some that I'm kind of like, but none that I like dislike. What about sausage? Oh no, we're just talking about like, finding out you're gay through food. It's veggies I'm not a fan of. I love veggies. I'm weird. I love veggies and I love fruit. I don't eat them as much as I should because they're fucking expensive, but I love veggies and fruit. Actually, like Dante is not the biggest vegetable person and I am, and I'll put vegetables into things. And she's like, oh, that's weird. You ever had cantaloupe? Oh, dude, I love cantaloupe. I used to, at my last job, like cut up like pounds of cantaloupe at a time. Very sweet. I love cantaloupe is very sweet. Honeydew is more refreshing, which is another like melon. Yeah. Did you see what I ate when we did Red Robin? Yeah, because you had a fully cooked burger. You didn't have any veggies on it, like at all. Yeah, not a veggie in sight. Of Death Wish. Carry on. But I love egg over hard. You just don't like the lot of the undercooked things that like a lot of people would like. Cause like I love soft boiled egg and ramen. That shit goes hard. You ever had a soft boiled ramen or soft boiled egg and ramen? Soft boiled ramen. What the fuck am I talking about? Also, I love the pirate metal that's happening in the background. I fucking love Ailstorm. But yeah, I get over easy eggs. I'll get sunny side up eggs and dip my toast in it. It's because oh yeah, that's right. You were telling me that you did have food poisoning. So that is like, fully understandable as to why you don't want to get food poisoning again. But yeah, I still really like, so I actually, from like, this is an old Japan trick. I will crack a raw egg into my rice in the morning because it's fucking delicious. Like just raw egg mixed in with rice. Great. You should try Snoop Dogg's ramen recipe. It's so freaking good. I've actually been wanting to because, okay, so for those who don't know, Snoop Dogg's ramen recipe involves like 2 or 3 things of American cheese, crushed up Doritos, and like something else. And like I've heard his food slaps. So make sure it's a grade A egg. Yeah, no, seriously. Especially around here in America, like those eggs will fuck you up. In Japan, they do it because their eggs are great. You can get really good produce in Japan, but that's why it's fucking expensive as shit in Japan. Like I will, disclaimer, never been to Japan, but I'm a nerd and I've seen like people who visit Japan. I know people who have visited Japan and they've talked about how like, is beef jerky, cheese, Doritos. Oh yeah, that's it. But yeah, like Japan has a lot of really, really good produce. The problem is it's all really, really expensive because it's really, really good. I don't think Taco ever got food poisoning. Taco must be built incorrectly, but different. Hey, more props to you. Like, food poisoning sucks. I've gotten food poisoning multiple times in my life. It sucks. My bestie goes once a year. It's spendy but good, except he can't do fish. That is the wrong country to not do fish in. Japan is a big fish country. Like, they love fish. But to be fair, they're an island. Like, it's understandable. But, like, you can get apartments in Japan with an oven specifically for fish. It's a pull-out drawer. You just fucking a fish in there, and you cook it. He's deathly allergic. You know, that is understandable. Yeah, like, you literally, if you could look it up, Japan has an oven in most apartments that's specifically like a fish oven. It's a pull-out drawer, and then you just smack a fish in there, and you cook it, and you eat it with rice. You know, it's funny. I hated fish for most of my life. It wasn't until I was like 20 that I started like actually liking fish and being like, oh shit, this is pretty good. I think I just never really had it prepared properly. And like the only fish I really ate at that point before that was like tilapia, which just sucks. Tilapia is just not the best. But like then I got into like eating salmon and tuna and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, I dig this seafood stuff. When we do Moto I, huh? Moto I. Canned? No, still hate that. It's a Roman place. I haven't heard of Moto I. Have you been to what is it, Mojo something? It's like Mojo Grill. It's by us. It's in like the next city over. They got really good like I want to say Eastern food. I want to. Oh, it's good. I want to drag you and Dante to. Oh, dude, Dante sent me like a bunch of like a couple like Asian food places in Minneapolis that would just be great. Like I want to go. Because I live in Minnesota. I won't say exactly where because you're going to send a pipe bomb. But it's like I reveal even what town I live in the United States. Chat will just be like, send in the cavalry. It's like, no, never mind. But like I have talked about multiple times I live in Minnesota and like a pretty rural area, all things considered. It's not like backwoods, okay? But yeah, so like there's a couple of places I found around the city that I want to go to, but like I'm poor. So make sure you click that subscribe button and subscribe on Twitch so that I can afford to eat at nice restaurants. God, it's so vain. So chat would send you something that a normal Thursday would happen. Hey, there's a reason if you want to send me something, you send it through Throne because you can't send pipe bombs through Throne. That I know of. Watch that be the next one. So you can send your favorite streamer a pipe bomb. Okay, Ted. What the fuck? Matt's Grill, Juicy Lucy. I need to try Matt's because I tried 5/8 and it was okay. I still say best Juicy Lucy. Believe it or not, if you've been in Minnesota, it's a fucking place you never heard of. But best Juicy Lucy that I have had is at a bar called Buffalo Tap in, I believe it's Burnsville still. Yeah, it's right in the heart of Burnsville. No, it's in Savage. That's a good place. Matt's is the place. I know. Matt's is one of the places that originally had the Juicy Lucy. I know it. I just haven't had it. Oh, I've heard of that place. Dude, it's so good. On Credit River, which is like the shittiest excuse for a river. It's just cash only. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's good. And you can actually pay with card. I've been going to that for years. I'm from Savage. Oh, Matt's is only cash? Oh, good to know. I don't have any fucking cash. I never carry cash. I have $2 in my wallet, and that's only because they couldn't get them to fit in the ATM machine because the corners are ripped off. Yeah, Matt's. I know I need to try. Like I said, I tried 5/8 Club, which is like it's like there's 2 places in Minnesota that claim to have started the Juicy Lucy. It's Matt's and 5/8 Club. I've had 5/8 Club, and it was okay. For those who don't know, by the way, a Juicy Lucy is a Minnesota staple burger. It is literally just a fucking cheeseburger, except the cheese isn't on the patty. The cheese is stuffed into the center of the burger, and it is fucking like, it's great. The idea of it's really cool, but it has a slight problem. First off, you can only get the burgers cooked medium rare for obvious reasons with the cheese inside. That's not the problem. The problem is because you have to cook it all the way through, the cheese on the inside becomes this fucking molten hot lava zit ready to burst wherever it fucking decides. I honestly thought you were talking about a drink this whole time. It does sound like a drink. Juicy Lucy. I can see that. No, it's a burger. It's good. And like in Minnesota, there's a big history with it because there's 2 bars that have been fighting for the rights to say that they were the first place to have it. And like every fucking bar in the state has their own version of a Juicy Lucy. But like the flaw of the burger is just they literally, like, if you go to a place that serves them, the menu will tell you will have to wait at least 30 minutes before eating the burger, because if you try and eat the burger before then, you're just gonna fucking, like, you're gonna burn yourself. That cheese in the center, because that burger is cooked all the way through, is molten hot, and there's no griddle to like harden the cheese, so it just liquefies and just becomes this molten hot ball of lava in the center of a beef patty. And if you don't wait the right amount of time, 30 minutes, by the way, not long enough. He's got to wait like an hour, because you will take a bite into that burger, and like I said, it is just a molten hot zit at that point, because it fucking shoots out wherever it decides. So I've had, the worst that I had it happen was when it exploded out the side and got on my arm. I had molten hot cheese, like fucking napalm, like just down my arm, and it burns. And because it's cheese, it's like napalm. It just fucking sits there and burns. Yeah, 2nd to 3rd degree burns all over my arm. It was terrible. But they are really good, and I do like to order them from time to time, just because it's like, why not? Bacon is now watching. Hi, Bacon. Hello, kitty. Wish Hell's Kitchen still had a Juicy Lucifer. Hell's Kitchen is so good. Hell's Kitchen is a restaurant in Minneapolis that's got like the best fucking peanut butter on the planet. And I am a whore for peanut butter. I will whore myself out for a fucking can of Jif. All right. That shit. I love peanut butter. Not related to Gordon's Hell's Kitchen. It is a separate entity, and they have a bakery. So Hell's Kitchen is in a basement, and then they have a bakery on the floor above it, called the Angel Food Bakery, and it's really good. The cheese curds there. Oh, dude, it's hard to find, or it's not hard to find good cheese curds in this state, because we're right next to fucking Wisconsin. But if you ever come to Minnesota, I would recommend getting a Juicy Lucy once. It's worth the try, but it's like, at your own risk. Know what you're getting into. I will vouch that no matter what they stuff in it, it's going to be molten hot, because I've actually had a Juicy Lucy that didn't have cheese in the center. It had peanut butter in the center. Again, whore. So it was delicious. It was really good. But yeah, it fucking molten hot lava. Culver's is good cheese curds. For fast food, they have really good cheese curds. More Trivium. Wow. There is such a thing. Yeah, 5/8 Club actually is the one that does it. They do a Juicy Lucy with peanut butter in it. It's fucking delicious. What are some other, like, I'm a chef. I can talk about food all day. There's not really like much big food around here other than the Juicy Lucy. There's a huge like Asian food wave coming through this state, which I love because I cook. Oh my God! Hello! The hand consumes! It's taking up the whole screen! The Korean barbecue in Uptown's amazing. That's what it is! That was the thing that Dante sent me. The Korean barbecue that's Uptown. I want to try that. the hand. Yeah, I always make the joke that the hand is so big. It's like the hand consumes, but so expensive. I know. I also want to go. I want to drag you to the Hot Pot City in the Asia Mall. So good. Went on a date there. Cost $170 for 2 people. Oh my god. When? I don't know. I'm busy as fuck. Asian Mall is awesome. Giant Asian grocery store with a bunch of good food. Love it. My date ordered 3 slices of meat. Did he get 4? No, I'm kidding. Did he get 4? But yeah. There's a place by us that has phenomenal, like it's a phenomenal Asian grocery store, and I love it because he should have. I love Asian food. I cook a lot of Chinese food. I cook a lot of Japanese food. I've been getting into Korean food too. I made a fucking delicious bibimbap the other day. But yeah, like I love going to Asian grocery stores, and there's literally a giant one like 10 minutes from my house. I love it. Oh my god, I drive out to that thing all the time and get the buns, get the fucking like what are those mushrooms? Enoki mushrooms. I love enoki mushrooms. They're so good. I get the buns. I get the enoki mushrooms. I get all different kinds of. The meat there is cheap as fuck. Like Asian grocery stores have cheap meat. Also sounds wrong out of context. He was not a poor. He paid. He was not a poor Chinese kid here for college. Oh, I know people like that. My buddy in college was from China, and like he was very well off, and he did not let anybody know. Minus the fact that he wore a Gucci belt to work. Paid for college in cash. That's sketchy. Imagine paying for college in cash. Like walking into the dean's office just being like, all right, going to class. Be like, damn. Okay. Yeah. I made really good bibimbap the other day. It actually turned out phenomenal. I also made some noodles today. Some peanut noodles with some udon that I had. Oh my god, that turned out so good. That was my lunch today. It was delicious. I made Dante some like traditional udon the other day. He only wore designer. We asked you to marry him. Was this on like a? It's like after the Korean barbecue, which I like just the first date, just like that was good. You want to get married? I regret saying no. It's fine. I should have said no when I got married at first. We went on 5 dates. That's not a lot of time. It was a bit fast. That was not a lot of time. I'm just gonna say it. That was not a lot of time. You might still have been okay. He wanted to stay in the country. I offered to marry my bro, like one of my homies, for him to stay in the country. I did. Like, he was like, I don't know, like how I'm gonna stay in the country. He's like, I can't find a girl who will get married to me to stay in the country. And I was like, homie, I'll do it. He's like, no. And I was like, oh, well, okay, fine then. He was adamant, like, I can't find a girl who will marry me to stay in the country. And I was like, I'll do it. And he's like, I do not want to be married to a man. And I was like, well, what other options you got, bud? Still didn't get married to a man. I got married to a woman. She was a bitch. I've talked about that before. Divorced dad rock. Yeah, I have a couple of friends who were like that. I went to college with a lot of international students. That was actually where I learned a lot of the Asian cooking that I learned. Same with like, I learned a lot of Nepali dishes, Indian dishes. Yeah. Taco gotta go to bed. Good night, lads. Night. How many kids you have again? 2 or 3. You don't want to, the live ones or no? I don't have kids anymore. That's besides the point. Jesus, what was I about? What was the joke I was going to make before I made that horrendous joke? What am I listening to? Is this an English cover of the Mashal opening? I mean, what should we listen to? How about some. Oh, this isn't Creepy Nuts, but like the newest big one. Yeah. Oh my god. Have you guys watched Sakamoto Days? Like chat, have you been watching Sakamoto Days? It's so good. I love it. It's only 2 episodes right now, but it reminds me of Way of the House Husband. I love it. Kesha, Lady Gaga. I have one Lady Gaga song, and it's with Bruno Mars. And I don't know any Kesha songs. Taylor Swift. I don't know any Taylor Swift song. Look at me. Look at me real quick. I'm small now. What about this? Do you think screams I listen to Taylor Swift? I am. It's very obvious what kind of music I listen to. I have always been a rock and roll kid. I love rock. I love metal. That's the whole attire. Like, you think Taylor Swift wears chains? You think Taylor Swift's got a chain like this? Honestly, one of the biggest cities I know dresses like you. Yeah, I can believe that. I can believe that. Ah. Your model reminds me of Postal Dude's fit. Oh, yeah. Looks snazzy. I love Postal. Oh, my God. What a fucking acid trip of a video game series. I love it. Postal is just... It's about a dude going postal. Tall model, height seems to be the same IRL. I mean, multiple people have pointed out how lanky my model is. My legs are long, dude. But yeah, I do have the postal guy fit. I look like if the postal guy got into anime. That's what I should do for my divorced dad rock. I should just go full, like, look like the postal guy. Get a beard and sunglasses for my next model. That'd be funny. I was already discussing with the VGens the other day about like getting a divorced dad rock model because of my love of divorced dad rock. And they're like, oh my God, like like going full like postal. Is he literally called Postal Guy? I can't remember if he has like a name. Yeah, it's just Postal Guy. Postal Dude, my bad. I'll pull it up here. This is Postal Dude. It literally, hold on. I literally Postal Dude and his little brother. Oh, he has glasses. We got Postal Iron Cat and like a shotgun. Oh, look at the little smiley face button. Oh, I should get that. No, it literally is like, it's very similar. I never noticed that, but that does add up, especially with my voice. Oh God, this has got to have some gas meow. I regret nothing. I do love the Postal. I did play Postal 2. Dude, wild fucking video games. I had several questions. It is like the Postal games are wild. They're about a dude going postal and like rampaging basically, and a bunch of other weird shit. But it's so fun. Made omelets. Ooh, what kind of omelets? French omelets? Almond rice omelets? I gotta see this. I love omelets. Also, I'm gonna switch my music here. Oh yeah, Maroon 5. Old Maroon 5. I love omelets. There's a place by me that does really good omurice. Like, yes, I want to learn to make it because omurice is hard. I thought about like getting cameras, veggie and lamb. Ooh, I thought about getting like a couple of like nice cameras and doing like a kitchen stream. But I'm poor and I can't afford that. But like, it is a thought. Like, okay, I have these like little like VTuber thoughts of like, if I get really popular and I can afford to do this, I want to do like kitchen streams because I'm a professional chef. I've been doing this shit my whole life. I feel like I could have fun doing like kitchen streams. Oh my God, it's back. Just gives you time to look at ooh, that looks good. Damn, that looks so good. Oh my God, freaking out about like tomorrow's the day. Let's go. Sorry, I'm responding to I'm responding to messages. Wait, Odin, that was your senior class photo? Oh, look, he's small now. Ooh, Chef improved. No, it looks so good. It looks really good. I would show it on screen, but, you know, it looks really good. You've got, like, a good amount of veggies in there. It's like an open omelet, which is interesting. I like that. That looks so good. Makes me hungry, but, like, not really, because the mine was empty. Yes. You had a mustache. It is. Yeah, that's like, because like I said, I want to do omurice. Like, I want to learn how to do omurice in like a stream. That would be fun. Not the last image. The last image you sent me, by the way, was a hyper realistic Patrick Star. That was funny. But yeah, I want to learn to do omurice and like do a stream of it. Like a kitchen stream like that would be fun. And I have enough space I could do the setup, but I don't have the money to make said setup. So, but I've thought about it. Like I said, I had these thoughts of like, what if I get big? What kind of streams would I also do? Like, what can I do to add on to the content that I already do? Because I want to do a lot more, obviously. I feel like that's like every content creator says that. I want to do more. I do want to do more. I just don't have the financial backing to do more because I'm broke and streaming doesn't make enough money for the bills yet. There's always time if you hit that follow button and that subscribe button. No, but like I'm always like stream ideas I want to do. Like if I ever make that big VTuber money cash, I want to do a full like week in VR. I spend a full week in VR chat. I want to do IRL ghost hunting streams. I want to do IRL food streams, obviously not showing my face. And I want to do like music streams. Those are like the things I think about. Like if I ever get big, these are what I want to do. It's literally like I have had conversations with myself about like if I ever make it full time as a VTuber and I can quit my job, I will quit my job and immediately do a fucking subathon in VR. Like no hesitation. Like there, go. Because that's what I can do and that's what I want to do is I want to do something big and I want to spend a significant amount of time in VR as a challenge. But like I can't because I have obligations. Go to work. I have people to cook. I can make us huevos rancheros. Oh, that's so good. I love huevos rancheros, though. But your face is pretty? I know. But still. Why you cooking people? Hey, I only did it that one time for $20. No, I'm kidding. I never cooked a person. It's a lot like pork, though, I hear. Excuse me. Would you like to talk about our Lord and Savior cock and ball torture? Hey, don't run from the Lord.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Would you like to talk about our Lord and Savior CBT? Hey, don't run from the Lord. Come back.
Well, I love that is supposed to sound like Patrick Bateman. That sounds nothing like Patrick Bateman. What just happened? What? What if I made kimchi rice? Ooh, I could do that. I have kimchi. It's not that good. It's not my favorite kimchi, but I do have it. I know where you can get stuff for CBT. Yeah, Spencer's. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, those are like the 4 stream ideas I have because I'm a chef. So obviously I want to do a cooking stream eventually. I want to do like an onigiri style cooking stream. There's like I can feel like mucus in my throat. Excuse me. I want to do a 24-hour or like a week or like a subathon purely in VR and just spend time in VR. If I go full time, that'd be fun. I want to do ghost hunting streams. I've done ghost hunting. It's fun. It's great content. I want to do that. I want to do a live stream of that. And then I want to do like other stuff like that. HelloFresh sponsored stream. Yeah, I could do that. If I ever got like a HelloFresh sponsorship, it was like, hey, give me the money. I'll cook your shit live. You show people how good it is. Because I have done HelloFresh. I had a buddy of mine in college who would get a HelloFresh meal shipped, and then she'd have me make it because she couldn't cook. And they turned out good. I do love HelloFresh recipes. Those are good. I also really want to try like the Factor meals because like those are all in the microwave. Or like, what is the other one? Like ChefWorks? Didn't you used to ghost on the TikTok? I did. Yes. Before I was a VTuber, I did ghost hunting on TikTok. I went to multiple haunted locations, did live streams there, and I filmed videos for TikTok, and I went ghost hunting. It was a great time. Me and my buddies went on a ghost hunting trip, and he wants to do it again. He's borrowing a bunch of my equipment. I still have a bunch of ghost hunting equipment, and that was what we did. We spent a whole night. We spent 24 hours alone at one of the most haunted locations in Minnesota. It was so fun. We had a lot of crazy shit happen that night, but then like VTubing kicked off, and I never was able to get to editing it. And my ex-wife actually she got rid of my SD cards because she hated it, and she hated that I used to make content. So she actually took my SD cards and broke them and threw them away because she didn't want me working on it. But I had such a fun time when I was editing that and going back through. I love ghost hunting. It's fun. And I was like, dude, I would so do that again if I ever got like big VTuber money and do like either a live stream or like do like a Sam and Colby kind of video of ghost hunting. That'd be fun. Like capital B if I could. Well, yeah, no, she was. Fuck that bitch. Dude, I have stories. Where's the capital of the state, bitch? Yeah, I used to do a lot of ghost hunting on TikTok. I remember one of the freakiest experiences that like I don't think the buddy I was with didn't think it was that freaky, but I remember doing a ghost hunt outside of a haunted sanatorium. We couldn't go in because it was closed to the public, and they had turned it into like a like office building almost. But like the ground that it was on was haunted too, because it was on a cemetery. There was a church, and there's a couple of other things. It was an old tuberculosis sanatorium. It was haunted, and we went there, and one of the creepiest things happened where we had finished wrapping up kind of like a lot of the filming that we were doing, and then we were like, okay, well we'll hang out. We didn't get any filming of the trail. Oh shit. So we gathered up like our cameras and stuff, and we were like, let's go film the trail. And it was dark that night, like pitch black dark. Couldn't fucking see a thing on that trail. So we're like walking on this public trail, and can't see anything. Can't see the trail. It was in like the middle of fall, so like the leaves are covering it, and we didn't have any flashlights. So like my buddy like pulled out his phone, and he's scanning through the environment, like trying to see the trail. And we get like part the way down the trail. Where this building is there's the building, and then there's a cemetery like a little bit to the right of it, past the trail that we were going. So as we were on this trail heading towards the cemetery, my buddy notices something, and he takes his like flashlight, he turns it off, and he holds his phone up to his chest. I'm like, dude, I can't fucking see anything. What's going on? And he was like, shh, dude, be quiet. I was like, okay, what the fuck? Because like we were like, okay, what is going on? And so like we duck down, and my buddy goes, there's somebody over there. I was like, what? And like I look over towards the cemetery, and there's a one light shining down. And then from that one light, I see 3 solid black figures cross across that light, coming down the trail towards us. And we were like, oh shit. Like, oh, that's freaky. So like we tried to like quietly, like we snuck back to our car and like drove off at that point. We were freaked out. We were like, oh, I'm leaving. They were close too. Like they were I want to say like a couple yards out. So like they were really close. And I was like, okay, we're dipping. Like ghost hunting's fun, but it's not worth risking your life over. So we left. And then I remember like I was freaked out, but like we were under the impression of like, oh, somebody was there that night. And like we didn't want to fuck with that. And then I called my dad the next day. My dad loves ghost hunting. He's never done it, but he loves those ghost hunting shows. And I was telling him all about it as I was going. And so I called him the next day. I was like, yeah, no, we went ghost hunting at the sanatorium. He's like, oh, that was cool. How'd that go? And I was telling him about it. And he was like, did you stay the whole night there? I was like, no. You know, as we were leaving, like we saw some people coming up the trail, and we were kind of like weirded out by it. and like it's not the nicest of areas, so we were like, yeah, we'll book it out there. And my dad was like, huh? So want to see my kimchi rice recipe? Oh, of course. So yeah, like my dad was like, now hold on, what did you see? And I was like, I didn't see much of anything. Like, you know, I was thinking back on it. Like when I think back on it, like they were just shadows, like vague outlines of people, but like, you know, it was just kind of shadows. And I thought that was just a light or something. And my dad's like, and you saw them coming up the trail? And I was like, yeah. And my dad is a hunter. So my dad goes, all right, so these guys were a couple yards out from you guys. Like, you know, I was like, yeah, literally, like if I was in a car, it'd be the distance between like me and another person parked in a car. And my dad's like, so you saw these people coming up the trail and that's why you left and they just, you know, you just saw the silhouettes. I was like, yeah. And he's like, it's the middle of fall. You couldn't see the trail. There were so many leaves on the ground. How did you not hear their feet crunching on the leaves? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, from a couple yards out, you'd be able to hear somebody sneaking up on you in the woods. Their feet would be crunching on those leaves. I could hear, like, because I showed him the video. He's like, I could hear your feet crunching on the leaves. I couldn't see these guys. Like, I couldn't hear them at all in your video. And you didn't hear them either. And I was like, I didn't at all. I was like, I didn't hear anything from them. And like, they were just like these solid silhouettes. I'm like, my dad was like, hey, bud, I don't think those were people. And I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, oh, shit. I saw a ghost that night. Thanks, Dad. And my dad is not like the kind of person where like something like that happens and he's like, ghosts. Like he was being logical about it as much as he could be. He's the first person to jump to conclusions and be like, no, that's easily debunkable. But yeah, that he was just like, yeah, no, something's fishy about that. You should have been able, like, they shouldn't have been able to sneak up on you in the middle of fall on a silent night where nobody else was around. You should have been able to hear them. And like, he's right. I was like, I should have, but I didn't hear anything. I didn't really see like them move. I saw them move, but like, you know, I didn't see them like stepping. I couldn't hear them. I was like, you're right. Things don't really add up. Still glad that I left though, because yeah, that was freaky. Could have been me. I walked quietly. You can't walk quietly through crispy autumn fall leaves. Like I said, because we went there that day, like during the day, we went there a couple of times before, and like you know, you could hear the like rustling like easily. You'd be surprised. Maybe it would be. Maybe it wasn't ghosts. This was way out in Wisconsin though. Yeah. I have a couple of other really fun ghost stories that I've told back when I was like a face and not a VTuber. And where am I from? Yeah, but like I don't think you lived in Wisconsin at that time. This was a couple of years ago. Yeah, because like there was the creepy bathroom story from when I went to the Palmer house that I've talked about, not on stream. Maybe one day I will, not today. Because I did go to there's a place called the Palmer House in Minnesota that I went to. That place was fun. And that was where we got to stay all by ourselves for like 24 hours. Great time. Had some creepy shit happen. Moved back up here in 2017. Yeah, it was 2022 or 2021. Yeah, I've been to there's a haunted hotel in the town that I used to live in, and a haunted college that I got to be alone in that I had some freaky experience in. Like I love that kind of stuff though. Kind of fits because my model looks like, you know, Colby, but not intentional. Yeah, I love ghost hunting. That'd be something I'd so love to do for like content, but I don't got the money for that, and that would be a bitch and a half to edit, and I can't hire editors. Let's do ghost hunting, dude. I want to, and like Dante has expressed interest in wanting to go ghost hunting too. Like that'd be a lot of fun, and I still have all of my equipment for it. I still probably have EVPs on my recorder from when we went to the Palmer house, because we got a couple of really odd audio like moments that I just can't explain. It was fun. And then So yeah, cooking streams, ghost hunting streams, VR streams. It'd be fun. I'll bring a Ouija board. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. A lot of places that you go to now like ban Ouija boards. Like a lot of places that are like known haunted locations ban Ouija boards. But fun. They are banned from several haunted locations. That was a huge deal when we went to the Palmer House. Like when we went to the Palmer House, they were adamant because when we were talking about like, yeah, no, I want to like we're here. We heard it was a haunted location. They're like, you didn't bring any Ouija boards, did you? And I was like, no. And they were like, we do not allow that here. He was like, you cannot bring a Ouija board into this building at all. If we find out that you have a Ouija board, we are kicking you back and fining you. We were like, really? And he was like, it's a lot. There's a lot of places like that because once people hear about it on TV, they want to go in and they sneak in the Ouija boards because they think it's haunted and they want to do like a Ouija board session. And like Ouija boards make it worse. They just make hauntings worse. So like he's like, no, like if you bring a Ouija board here, we will fucking kick your ass. And I was like, cool. Not bringing a Ouija board then. You have a Ouija board keychain? That's crazy. I love that though. It's funny now because I see Ouija boards all over the places that aren't haunted. Actually, there's a couple of haunted places that just have collections of them because, you know, it's aesthetically creepy and ghost and ooh. Hope you like the recipe. Dude, I'll have to try it because I have a bunch of kimchi I got to get rid of. And a bunch of rice, too. Because I buy my rice in bulk. I get the bags of that shit. The big-ass fucking bags. I don't wash my rice. All right. Controversial sentence, but you don't always have to wash your rice. I know. Send the scary Mulan TikTok man after me immediately. Oh my God, have I said the sinniest of sins. Somebody can fucking... I'll fucking set a stream marker myself for this one. Like, you don't always have to wash your rice. I understand. Rice is starchy. Yeah, you got to wash the starch out of there. If you're making like sushi and stuff, that is important. Yes. If you're making a bowl of rice, like I will not always wash my rice. If I want just like rice, like a bowl of rice, I want to put in a lot of fucking effort. Just sit there and wash my rice and do everything like that. It is okay to not wash your rice. But bugs? No. Okay, I get it. Yes, but no. How about looking at your rice? Because it is not very common to have bugs in your rice. And when you wash your rice like that, or how a lot of people do, you're not getting rid of the bugs. You're getting rid of the starch. Washing your rice, yes, used to be a really big thing when bugs were in rice. That one I understand. Rice now is processed and is put into bags that do not always have the bugs in it. Sure, once in a blue moon, I've seen it. I will admit. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I am saying like 9 times out of 10, it's not going to have bugs. And then you wash it and you're just getting the starch out. That's mostly what it is. You're just getting that like exterior starch off to rinse it off to get a better texture. But if you're just, I want a bowl of rice and like nothing else, I'm not going to sit there. Rice already takes a long time to make. So I'm not taking the extra time. It's okay to be lazy every now and then and be like, I guess I'm not washing the rice. Like, that's fine. I feel like I triggered Cass. No, you didn't trigger me. It's just like, because I see it all over TikTok. I feel, I see it all over TikTok where like people, because he doesn't shun them, but like other people will shun people when they see like recipes and they don't wash the rice. It's like, it's like, listen, yes, I will wash my rice when I'm making stuff most of the time. But as somebody who's a fairly fucking lazy cook, I'll also just like, fuck it. It's going in the bowl. I'm making a bowl of rice for myself. It's going to take me 35 minutes, and I just want that. I take offense to not washing your rice, at least in my family home, due to family home is fresh rice. Yeah, that's different. Like I said, fresh rice, that's different. But like my bag, fucking Kyoko sushi grade rice that I get, that's from California, is not like, it's not going to have bugs in it. It might, and I might be proven wrong next time I go to make rice. And I will wash it then, but like most times, like there are times where it is justified to not wash your rice. And you can send, listen, I'm looking right at the camera because I know that I set a stream marker so I can make this a TikTok. Scary Mulan man, if you want to prove me wrong, go right ahead. But I'm saying you don't always need to wash your rice 100% of the time. It is okay. It's okay. Also, the chat I'm in talking about going to bed. I'm like, what is sleep? I'm streaming. Ugh. It's from a beard. I made him mad. Uh-oh. I hope Sam's about to probably pop in. I'll chat till you go. I still got conversations left in me. Both of you. That's my line. I'm gonna be in trouble. One day we just do a chatting stream. We get BS all night. Yeah, I don't do enough just chatting streams because I could chat all night. That's a weird sense. I could chat with you guys all night because I love chatting and I love bullshitting and I can talk a lot. My ADHD can cause me to talk a lot about a lot of different things. And like I've seen a lot of my friends doing like just chatting streams and yapping and they have a great time. And I'm like, I love that. I love that. I want to do that. Same. I would like to be on the mic too. I get tired of typing. Fair. It's like, even like now, like, yeah, like, even if chat like didn't like type in much, I just have a lot of stuff to chat about. Like I got funny work stories. I got funny life stories. Y'all want to hear about when I got lit on fire? That was a great time. That's been a story I brought up a couple of times recently at work because I almost lit myself on fire again. But yeah, no, like here's a great story. When I was in high school, where a lot of my dumb stories occurred, I used to be a bit of an alcoholic. So I went to this party and it was like celebrating, I think it was like a senior send-off kind of party at my buddy's house. And he was doing a bonfire in his backyard. And I was like, all right, this is fun. We were all drinking. We were all having a good time. And the fire was dying down. So then he was like, hey, Cass, can you go get this old wooden ladder from out behind the barn? My dad said if we start running low on wood, we can use that. He just wants to like get rid of it. I was like, okay, bet. And so of course I go back there and I grab the wooden ladder and I'm like, I could do something really funny with this. Again, drunk. So I set up the ladder and I set it up like in the pit so that it's standing up. And then I proceed to jump on the ladder while it is in the middle of this fire pit and climb to the top of it. And then I took the lighting fluid that I had because for some reason he fucking gave me the lighter fluid and I poured it down the ladder that I was standing on that was on fire. And yeah, I'm not the brightest of individuals. Yeah, there's the story of how I lit myself on fire because I got lighter fluid on my pants and I lit my pants on fire and then had to tuck and roll. Cast, listen, Listen, high school me was fucking stupid. High school me was really dumb. College me wasn't much better. I did a lot of dumb shit in college too, as we all did. Yeah. Yeah, there's that. I've talked about getting stabbed before on stream. Always a good story. Always a good one to just randomly bring up too about getting stabbed. It's always funny. High school anyone is always stupid. Fair. There was that. A couple of my teachers got arrested. A couple of my friends got arrested. I never did. I got stories, man. It's fun. I'm the kind of guy that can just bring out a good story, because I probably am the motherfucker who made it. I was wondering if I could join VC. You reminded me of the ice cream heist. I'm not even in a VC heist. Really? Ice cream heist. I graduated with 7 valedictorians. I don't know if there was a single valedictorian in my high school. We were all just a bunch of fucking like weird ass kids at my high school. There's a lot of stuff that happened. But yeah, I went to your very typical high school, but still class of 97 kids. Oh yeah, that's right. You had a very small class. Mine was huge. And if I could tell the story. If I can't, that's fine. Maybe another night, because like I don't want to keep you because it's late, and I probably should end stream here soon, but also like I do want to hear it, so I will drag you into a call one of these days. If you're a jet, just be like, oh, by the way, yoink, here you go. I don't know. Apparently I'm in trouble. I'm like, huh? Trouble with who? My friend Geronimo. I don't know. I keep like, so I have you guys. I have my OBS screen on my left monitor. My middle monitor has fucking nothing on it because I'm not playing a game, and my right monitor has my Discord on it. And I just happen to be on the collab chat for that we're doing tomorrow because we're playing Uno tomorrow. And like I just keep looking over, and every time I look over, it's like, oh, it's Cass's fault. I'm like, what did I do? What? Is it because I said I would fight people because I don't know what sleep is? I don't, but still. I was just like, I'm just like over here talking with you guys, and then I look over, and it's like, it was Cass. I was like, what did I do? And I look back, and I'm talking with you guys, like, oh, we'll just let that slide. I look back, and it's like, ground him. And I'm like, what did I do? What? Why am I getting grounded? It's like, how am I getting grounded? I'm 25 years old. How am I getting grounded already? And apparently I smell like tuna. Yep, see, there it is. It was perfect timing. Apparently I smell like tuna. I don't even know. I hate tuna. How do I smell like tuna? Hi, Sam. How you doing? Stinky. I'm not that stinky. I definitely don't smell like tuna. I don't like tuna. We discussed that. I sent you the video of me throwing up Geronimo. You know I don't like tuna. Stinky. I will not deny these stinky allegations. However, I will not be mislabeled as smelling like tuna. You can call me stinky all you like. Your sense are subjective, but tuna? Nah. Sam posted the link to Trisha and was like, ground this man. Oh God, now there's this. Now I definitely stink, chat. Thanks. We got a collab in a few hours. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know me. I have insomnia. It's okay. It'll be all right. Okay, I'm not in the way for that bonk. Hold on. I need to move to in the way of the bonk. Why is it there? What? The fart? That's not even there. He pays for that. That is okay. I brought this up a couple of times, and I just want it to be very well known. I do not have a fart redeem on my channel. He pays for that. No, the pet. Oh, the pet. Yeah, he can move it. If you pay Tangia, it'll just put it like wherever. But I don't have a fart redeem on my chat. Okay, he goes to Tangia and pays for it. And it's so funny. Yeah, you see the hand? Like, you could just... the pet is over there because that's where I'm usually sitting over here. Look, see? Hi. Look, it's nice pets. Because, like, usually I'm over here. Okay, well, okay, now I'm over here. Now I'm over here. Thanks, chat. Hey, guys, let's go. Bro pays for the farts, capitalist. He does. I don't have it as a redeem. It costs him $1 every time he uses it. The shame cat. The shame. I can show you the logs. I have the receipts. Again, I don't have it as like an actual like channel points redeem because I know he would spam it because he's got a lot of channel points. But Odin has full access to the library of Tangia effects that you have to pay for, and he uses them. It's the same. I don't have a Windows disconnect, but he loves that one, and I don't have a fire alarm, but he does use that one. I can't spend you a small pee at the moment. Rage, you know I'm your kid. Eyes cast. Eyes, it's cast. What? No, Odin, no! Don't throw me under the bus. That's not, no, I don't, that is not a redeem. Where did you get that? Where did you get that? How many more victims cast? Well, I mean, it's only one, but stop lying. I'm not lying. Is this the face of a liar? The heavy metal music in the background probably does not help my case. Shit, I'm gonna do my part. Brad, what are you doing? What do you mean you're doing your part? You fucker! You fucker! I haven't seen that redeem in so long! I thought I was safe! No! Well, this requires some explaining. This requires a little bit of explaining. So, for those of you who haven't seen this, which I imagine is, I'm explaining something! I'm explaining something funny! Stop farting on me, let me explain! So, when I first started streaming, I didn't know that you could set timers on your hydrate redeem. So, I got hydrate spammed, and it was funny. And since then, this has been the drown redeem. The drown redeem is every single time that it gets redeemed, which is very rare. It hasn't happened in months. I will take my full Brita filter filled with water and dump it on me because it's funny. It is how I get such really funny noises on my stream. Because, yeah. No, explain. I'm stealing Dante. Why does everybody want to steal my girlfriend? Anyways, this is the drown redeem. I've got my Brita filter right here. Oh my god, it's been months. I haven't done that. I'm good. I'm covered in water, but I'm doing good. No, it'd be a death sentence for me. Too cold in my office. Murder. Good. Now I gotta do this, Odin. I don't even know if I can do that with all the water in my lungs. So yeah, that's my drown redeem. It's fun. I can't believe you did that, Red. Not Rebel Red. Red Fang Red. I can't believe you've done this. Now how the hell am I gonna do my D voice redeem with this? I have too much liquid in my lungs. How am I supposed to do this? This is hard. But yes, Mew, I am okay. I have done this plenty of times on stream before. The first drown redeem that I had, this is actually a really funny story. My stepdad walked in on me while I was streaming because I was living with my parents at the time, and he walked in while I was streaming, and I was just absolutely chugging a water bottle, getting water everywhere. He just fucking stared at me and was just like,
I love Baby Boo here.
All right, bye.
I got something else.
This shirt doesn't fit me. I don't need a spare shirt. I'm okay. Yeah, that was funny. He just walked in. I'm screaming and drowning in water, and he's just looking at me. It's like, this is what my son has become. Gotcha. Liquid in my lungs. Red, thank you for the bits, Red. You did not have to do that. The drowning is fine. You don't need to send me bits. It's okay. I don't. Thank you. Ow! What the fuck? Dante, stop throwing things at me.
Don't want to shirt. You're wet. Merry Christmas. That one should fit.
It doesn't, but thank you. Hydration from the H2O. Yes. Now I have a lot of H2O.
Your kook is so tiny, I need to get on my spectacles to see it.
Goofy, what the fuck? What? Where? What the fuck? What just happened? I was taking a drink of water when that happened. Why does the text to speech in my chats always end up talking about cock? This has happened yesterday while I was playing the horror game out of nowhere. I'm just like, what the how did
Odin,
this always...
what in the seven hells was that?
I agree. Odin, what in the seven hells was that? All right, now I have a change of shirts. But I'm just going to sit here in the water until the end. Is that a hype train? Did I hit a fucking hype train? How did you do that? Wait a minute. How did y'all hit that? I ain't seen one of those. Make sure it isn't something your cat did. No, I cleaned up him peeing on Dante's shoes. All right, now do I dare look at the chat? I just love he has a guilty face. All right. I don't need to do... Cast stripping on stream, keep your shirt on, damn AC. No, that's a Dante. Dante's the one who stripped during our D&D campaign. That was really funny. Because for those who hadn't seen that, I'm in a D&D campaign. It streams live on my friend Hydra's channel. And Dante got a chicken noodle lizard stuck in her armor. So Dante had to strip in the middle of a Walmart. That was a good time. That was the most viewers we ever had. It is true. And I hope something like that happens again in their D&D campaign because it was, oh my god, that was so funny.
Strip. Oh yeah, strut that stuff, yeah.
I hate it. I hate it. That wasn't as uwu as it usually is. Sometimes that uwu text-to-speech man is just like, I can't even understand what it's saying. Uwu. I can't ooh. The most I can do is like, ahem. Ooh. But that's about it. I'm still to VC if you want. Oh, I'm good. I'll probably be done here soon. Especially so I can get into dry clothes. But thank y'all for the hype train. That was crazy. And for drowning me. When was the last time I had a drown redeem like that? It's been a while.
Odin MVT asked me, isn't Cass super tiny? As a former president, I can confidently say that size is not an indicator of strength or leadership. Whether someone is tall or tiny, it's their character and actions that truly matter. So if Cass is indeed on the smaller side,
which I'm not,
I focus on their
I'm
charisma
6'3"
and presence instead. After all, in politics and life, it's the impact you make that counts.
Yeah, and I make a big impact when I fall flat on my butt. Thanks, Richard Nixon. Is that who that was? Yeah, thanks, AI Richard Nixon.
No.
Gotcha. He started in bed, so I'm somewhat well rested to do with you three in a few hours. Yes, you get some sleep, Sam. You have a good rest of your night. I'll see you here in a little bit for Uno. We're gonna have a fun. I can't believe you've done this. We're gonna have a fun time. Ignore the Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare. You have a good night. Thank you for coming in, even if it was to. I did not. Okay, hold on, Geronimo. I did not say that. No, I'm saying I'm 6'3". I'm tall. I'm not saying my. I'm not saying that. I looked in the chat and Joe's. Did Cassie say this weenie was 6'3"? I'm like, no, I am the height of 6'3". Wait a minute. Clarifications. Thank you guys for the bits. What is happening? I'm talking about my standing height from the ankles to the top of my head. Forehead, this one. I'm not clarifying very well. I'm not doing very good at clarification. Hold on, wait a minute. Instead of stop farting on me for a second. I need to not look bad. It's like, I'm 6'3" bad when I'm laying down.
Oh, wow,
What is happening?
Wow.
What is happening? I'm going to bed. You know what? Yeah, y'all go to bed. Y'all forget this happened. This is gonna come up in Uno later. It's gonna be like an embarrassing conversation. I have scarred my friends for life. I'm so. I wish I knew at this point, man. I wish I knew. I wish I knew, buddy. I have no idea. Good night, Geronimo. Good night, Sam. If you guys are still here, I'll see you guys in a bit for Uno. Hopefully you guys still want to play games with me tonight. Geronimo, I want you to know I just heard Dante scream with excitement in the next room. As soon as your message popped up, I heard her scream with excitement.
Odin MVT asked me, isn't Cass super tiny?
We're not having
Odin MVT?
SpongeBob.
Yeah, I heard Cass is pretty tiny.
No, we're
but that
not.
just
Where
means
is
they're
my
more
tangent? Bloop, bloop. Look at that.
Odin
No more.
MVT asked me, isn't Cass super tiny? Hey, Odin MVT? Yeah,
Hi, SpongeBob.
I heard Cass is pretty tiny, but that just
Thanks.
means they're more compact and efficient, like a dynamo in a small package ready to cause some chaos and have a blast. Plus, being tiny can be an advantage, sneaking around and surprising folks with big vibes. It's not about the size of the jellyfish in the sea, but the zap in its sting.
I can't escape. Hold on. I'm going this way. Fuck that. Bye, chat. Can't believe you get SpongeBob to say things about me. How dare. Rude. That was very rude. Also, yeah, I do have this face. I don't get angry very often. So, yes, this not many people have seen this face. But yes, I'm angry. Look at this. Dante is absolutely fucking dying in the next room. Holy crap. I thought I showed him off during the debut. Yeah, I've got a bunch of faces. I've got, and I can combine them all. Like a nervous anger.
Y'all let SpongeBob's intrusive thoughts win.
You know what's something I need to clarify? I need to set a clarification in the stream because many people have used that redeem thinking it's Hank Hill, not realizing it's my best friend Hank. It happens all the time when people see it. It's like, oh, okay, it's a Hank Hill text to speech, and then it's just a surprisingly very deep, manly voice. It's like, that's not Hank Hill. It's like, yeah, that's my buddy Hank. Wish you could hear it. She is dying. She's absolutely like losing her shit right now. Also, y'all are in VC. Hi. I heard that y'all were dying in VC. Oh, you know what? They can't hear. Hold on. I'm not going to be here for a long time, so like it's. Hold on. Stop talking. They can't hear you. I sound insane.
Okay.
All right, continue.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like she genuinely was just like, she was like, she's getting roasted by SpongeBob. I'm like, yeah, no shit. We all heard it. All 14 people heard it. Congratulations.
Yay! Oh, it's 13 now.
I love you.
I had to say it like that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because Dante has to hear it twice. Once on stream, and once from me shouting my fucking ass off in the next room.
Dude,
Yes.
literally hilarious. She was like dying at the fact that AI SpongeBob just like was going in on you.
That was
I was
rough.
like, yeah, it's funny. But to her, it was like the funniest thing in the world. It's like she saw Gabriel Iglesias live or something.
I scared someone off. Man, you scared Geronimo's hand off. I'm like, I will never be
Don't worry
invited
about
to a collab again. No, I know. I'm just messing.
It's all good. That extra viewer was just my Chinese spy. It's all good. He'll be back.
Yeah.
I'll be back. Don't worry about it.
Man, I was gonna make a joke, and then I'm like, oh yeah, TikTok's not banned anymore, so I can't make that joke. It's like he needs something to do now that his. Oh, never mind. He's. It's still around.
Note.
Oh my god, not fucking Red Note.
Well, considering how fucked the algorithm is, people are still staying on Red Note.
Is it different? I haven't noticed anything.
I don't know.
Something happened during that.
Oh yeah.
During
yeah, some shit happened. We ain't gonna talk about it, but yeah.
We're not.
Guys, look at Dante's reactive.
Yeah.
What is so reactive?
Look at my stream.
What the? Hold on, I gotta zoom in. What is this?
Oh, you don't need to. Hold on, I got you.
Don't worry
Dante,
about it. What?
why the fuck are you in feral mode? Oh my god!
This looks like Dante when she sees Gojo and she's just ready to bark, or Nanami.
Literally.
No, it's anonymous. Get it right, bro.
I just said that.
Give me that. Is that a JJK reference? Give me that. Hey, you guys watch JJK? You watch JJK?
Gib.
Give me the Nanami.
Give me the
Give me-
Oreo raisin cookies.
Give me the goddamn kitty cat bracelet. I'm sure nobody knows what I'm referencing there, but I'm gonna make it anyway.
Oh, you remember the slap braces when we were kids?
What do you mean
Yeah.
we? What do you mean we?
I'm
You speaking
sorry.
French?
When I was a kid, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting I'm the oldest out of this whole goddamn bunch now.
Back in my day, we used to have Walkmans. we used to have sidekicks and flip phones and shit.
The fuck is a sidekick?
What the fuck? Oh wait, razors.
What?
Remember Razor? The Razor little flip phones.
I'm talking about a literal sidekick.
I was
That's a
thinking
phone from
scooters,
T-Mobile. Yes.
like a Razor scooter.
Hey,
This is
Odin, I know
showing.
you
This
know-
is showing just how young that I am.
Hey, Odin, I know you know what a sidekick is, bro. I
Odin
know you remember what a
MVT asked
sidekick
me,
is.
isn't
If anyone remembers
cast
this, Odin.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, absolutely
Sidekick?
cast iron cat.
No!
Like a wild, untamed
I don't know.
firecracker,
Why?
ready to explode with
Look at my
brilliance and
stream. Who the
surprises
fuck
at
is
any
that?
moment. Their tininess
That's my
only
Chinese
amplifies
spy.
the sheer intensity.
I'm
of their
getting
presence,
roasted again.
like a rogue comet.
Goofy-ass.
Blazing through the cosmos with unapologetic force.
She
It's
doesn't
not
see it. She doesn't see the
just
text coming out of the
amazing.
screen.
It's
No,
a
it's funny.
cosmic
I think
dance
I'm
of
behind.
chaos
That's
that
the thing.
captivates
I think
all
I'm a
who
little
dare to
behind.
watch.
I just got called small and a comment, and I don't like it.
A small
it is.
comment.
AI
Fuck.
Nick Cage.
That's fucked up.
That's
Hey,
fucked.
yo.
I can't.
AI Nick Cage.
I fucking hate this shit.
Congratulations. Happy Leif Erikson Day. Cass.
Congratulations. All my streams are canceled. I'm going to just net. No, I'm kidding. all
You ain't.
Every stream is canceled. Cast Iron Cat's graduating. Good night, everybody. I'm just gonna go die.
Cast Iron Cat sold his stream off to Meta. It's Jover, boys.
Yeah, sold everything off to Mixer. So if you want to catch my streams, you gotta catch me live on Facebook Gaming.
You can catch the pre-recorded streams. You can download them off of LimeWire.
LimeWire, Jesus.
Poor baby.
That's a fucking throwback.
Baby.
Right?
Yeah.
I love your face.
Nah.
He said no.
Nah. Any amount of like niceness hits me. It's like, nah.
Odin MVT asked me, don't we all love how adorable Cast is? Absolutely.
Adorable.
Cast Iron Cat seems to have a certain charm.
I don't know if it's a
that draws people
compliment.
in.
I don't know
Their
if it's a
energy and
compliment
charisma,
being told
despite
I'm
being on
cute
the
by
smaller
Richard
side, make them
Nixon.
quite endearing.
I don't think that's
It's that unique
I don't think
combination
that's
of
much of a
traits
compliment.
that makes them stand out and captivate their audience.
Well, thanks.
In politics, we often say it's the personal touch that makes a difference. And Cass certainly
I
has
don't
that
think
in
I
abundance.
want to hear about your personal touch, Nixon. I don't know if I want to hear about your personal touch, Richard Nixon. What the? I don't know how much it's how. I don't know how much a compliment it is to be called adorable by Richard Nixon. That's a little. I don't know. That just doesn't feel right in my bones. You know, it does feel right in my bones. Good Kid. I love this song. God, the VOD listeners are going to be so confused. They're never going to know what's going on. I love this song. Come back, nerd. Why?
Why are you like this?
What the hell?
Hey, Chigon, what do you want? What do you want?
I fucking love you.
I fucking love you.
Why are you staring at me?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Hi.
Bruh, they're staring at me.
Yeah, we get the voice of student shoot. Why is he back again? Dante?
Yeah, why am I back again?
I don't know.
You asked me to come back.
I thought you came back and left. Bye.
All right, hold on. I can solve this. Cass, I'm thinking of a number between 1 to 10.
69.
Meta.
No matter what I picked, he was gonna kick me out. But still, that's funny. I was either thinking 69 or 21. If I said 21, just you stupid, and then left. Oh, they're still on screen. Hold on. You guys don't leave my stream if you kick me out. Bye. By the way, this is not just stream behavior. This is the kind of bullshit they have to put up with on a daily basis. I am the annoying little brother, and I am not afraid to admit it. Oh my god, that was fun. Anyways, hi. We're gonna find somebody to raid. Is there anybody live that I like? My boyfriend's live. What's he doing? He's playing Sekiro.
Goofy ass.
Yes, I am. Let's go say hi to Ranger. Let's go say hello to my boyfriend. I forgot to hit slash. I think it's about time to end it. I do have stream tomorrow morning. I'm basically streaming all day tomorrow. But yeah. Thank you guys for joining me in today. I had a great time. It was a lot of fun, even though it was just a yap session and you guys embarrassing me in front of my friends. It was a good time. Yeah. Thanks, Hun/Hank. Yeah, we're gonna go raid my lovely boyfriend. If y'all don't know, Ranger Tekken is my boyfriend. He's currently getting his ass handed to him in Sekiro. Yeah, we're gonna go say hello. Make sure you go tell him that I love him and that he's got a cute butt. Yeah, I'm gonna start the raid. We're all gonna head over. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. I had a whole lot of fun. Hopefully we can keep the ball rolling tomorrow morning when we play Uno. That'll be a great time. I can't imagine any way that I'm going to get embarrassed tomorrow, and I'm gonna put that down as a marker because I know that it's gonna happen. Make sure you guys check out all the socials down below if you had a lot of fun. You can keep up to date with everything that I do over on Twitter or on YouTube. I also go live on there, and I post videos. So if you want to go check those out, I should have a new one coming out here soon. I'm just finishing working on it. And also check out my partnership with Cuddle Crypt. Make sure to use code CastIron for 10% off. And go and check out just all my friends. They're all linked somewhere, whether it's here on my channels. Like Ranger's there, Dante's there. Go support them. Go support Sam and Geronimo and Rebel Red, who we're playing with tomorrow. They're great, and I have a lot of fun with them. They tease me, but it's like a little brother teasing. I completely get it. Yeah. You guys have a great rest of your night, and thank you so much for an awesome stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning or sometime in the VODs. You have a good one. Bye!